Hello, everybody. How y'all doing today? I am hoping that the rain and hailstorm that we just had is done for the day. It's been kind of messy outside because of that. Kind of unfortunate for Memorial Weekend. But anyways, today, we're hopping back onto the Walking Dead Telltale Definitive Series and finishing Season 2. Because my trophy progress this week has been quite poor. Only made progress in 2 games so far. Fallout 4 and a little bit of Star Wars Battlefront. And then my power went out when I was trying to play Star Wars Battlefront, so that didn't really work out. But hey, Fallout 4 is coming along. So that's good. And then, get a couple more trophies here in The Walking Dead. And I did just pick up a few more games. I have all the other of the games in this series, so I will play them probably on the next Platinum Dumpster Dive at some point. Choo Choo Charles is certainly not a Dumpster Dive Platinum. I'll do it at some point, though. I'm still just saving it in case they ever decide to release that Nightmare mode on it. That's apparently an easy Platinum with, like, cheat codes or something. And that's an easy Platinum. And then just Fallout 76. But yeah, I'm gearing up for whenever I eventually decide to do another Dumpster Dive. Maybe in, like, a couple of months or something, sometime during the summer. Anyway, let's get back into The Walking Dead. Now that I've gotten a few chances to stream Paper Mario, it is a lot of fun so far. Can't wait to continue playing it. But obviously doesn't pull in a whole lot of views, so yeah, it's not really good for streaming. So now we are off to the end of Season 2 of The Walking Dead. And after Season 2, we'll have to just see if you guys want me to do the other seasons after that. Like, Season 3 to me is not very good, and I don't remember it at all. Season 4 is decent. I don't have any major issues with it. And Michonne, I don't think anyone actually cares about. Alright, so the last time, things went very badly as we tried to escape some place that was dangerous. So, let's play. Been about a week since we played this.
On The Walking Dead.
I can't even take care of myself. How am I supposed to raise a child?
I wasn't truthful when I came across y'all at the lodge. Now folks are dead.
Yeah, you're kind of pretty heavily to blame. And we don't like you.
Fucker.
No! No! Stop!
That didn't go very well.
Kenny!
Yeah, so he, like, completely breaks his eye open, so we don't get that anymore.
I can't tell you from one of them. You just have to keep calm and make sure you're good and covered.
And then they use the whole Walker blood tactic.
I need to see this.
And so far, my decisions this season haven't been particularly uncommon. Like, most of my decisions have been... Well, a lot of decisions this season are actually pretty close to one another.
That's not the Kenny I know in there. I thought I could save him.
I mean, I kind of understand why he's doing it. Hey, Sweet Plays. And yeah, she got bit. I don't know what Kenny would prefer. I guess we were going to find out soon. Because we ended off the last episode with me chopping the walker's head instead of cutting off her arm. But we will see what happens. We'll see if it makes any difference. I don't think it does. Or I don't remember if it does. I mean, I have played through this season 3 times to where I at least kind of remember it. Compared to other ones. All the challenges done in Wolfenstein the Old Blood. I have to go. Yes, we're just gonna leave the lady behind.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, yeah, that's,
Serena!
Oh, shit.
She's gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. Come on.
yeah, that's, maybe not... Well, you know what, it's okay. We're still alive. she's technically still alive for the moment. And you would think that they would use the Walker Guts trick more often,
Going after Sam.
because it clearly works. Ooh, he just got shot.
Kenny?
And seriously, if you got a bunch of automatic weapons stationed up there, what are you worried about? Had to hit that like 4 times. Let me guess. Yep, now the hatchet's not gonna come out. Now it's just collectibles, too much of a problem. Yeah, the challenges are annoying, but I mean, you did mine leaving, so I don't think you got too much to worry about. I don't see why they wouldn't just mount up like a bunch of wooden, like stakes or something up against the, like just up against the walls or something so they could, cut right through all the walkers.
No. What do we do?
We probably need to keep moving.
Can't stay here, Rebecca. We need to keep moving.
I mean, I agree with that.
The walkers are still moving toward the hardware store. Can we get out?
And also, these guys must be pretty bad shots if all of these walkers are still alive.
I'll stick with you.
Yeah, that's not what you told, the other girl.
We need a clear path to the trees. Maybe they're thinning out somewhere. Do you see any openings?
I mean, that's kind of open.
Anything?
Wait, do I have to... Oh, I have to hit X. Uh-oh. This might be bad. This might be bad. Uh-oh. I was too slow. I was too slow. That's my fault. How hard do you think Old Blood would be if Mayan Lieben was a requirement? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I'm sure it would be harder, but I don't know if it would be as hard as the second game. I don't think it would be as hard as the new Colossus, but maybe it would be. I don't know. 'Cause isn't Old Blood shorter?
Hardware store. We can make it out if we stick together.
Well, then again, though, with Wolfenstein 2, I know you have all the skip glitches and stuff, so I don't actually know. I don't know which one's longer than. Yeah, because with 2, you can skip quite a few areas, so I don't know if you can do that in Old Blood.
Thinning out somewhere. Do you see any openings?
Oh yeah, it would probably still be an 8 out of 10.
There.
Go back, go back.
Jane.
Well, there's someone that's still alive.
Relax. You need to walk.
Sure be an 8 out of 10, probably.
Be fine.
We can't do this. You have to help us. Please.
We can't come together like this. It's better if we spread out. You two will be fine.
Again, I'm just surprised they didn't learn this tactic at some earlier time.
You think we should spread out? We'll spread out.
How did none of you discover this technique before now? Yeah, they could have, but thankfully they didn't. They also could have done it for for the original Wolfenstein, so the New Order. They could have done it for that one as well. I mean, that's not the original Wolfenstein, but you get what I mean. They could have done it for New Order as well. Except it doesn't have a Mayan Lieben, it has something different from Mayan Lieben.
Okay, just tell me what to do.
There. That one looks light enough to carry. I'm gonna...
Okay. That doesn't seem like a particularly safe idea. Yeah, that doesn't seem like the best idea in the world. Wasn't that what I was supposed to do? That was the circle button?
Not gonna bite anybody now.
Okay. I mean, I'd still be a little bit careful about
Stay
that.
close. If you fall behind, I can't come back for you.
Okay, then. Interesting choice. I won't fall behind if you'll let me move at a reasonable speed. And I think we're almost out. Yep, unless I bet we get one more quick time event in here somewhere, because that's usually how the game works. Well, it worked.
Let's go.
Sure, New Order would have been as hard as Wolfenstein 2. I don't know, because, I mean, yeah, it's a longer game and you can't skip stuff as much, but it's also an easier game. Alright, I think that bottom line of text was misaligned with the top line, like it wasn't, top line wasn't directly in the center of the bottom line. So that's gonna be OCD not being happy there. I have a gigantic water. Oh, let's be mean to the pregnant lady.
It's there, right?
Oh, wait, did I just hit X?
So damn.
Oh, crap, I might have just hit X by accident. Oops.
Wish I could stop, but I can't.
That seemed too nice, because my controller was slightly sideways. Oh well.
Sarah,
Well, yeah, I mean, I know it's easy because of the Uber glitch, technically, but as a game itself, it is an easier game, and most people will agree with that, because you can do a lot more of it in stealth, from what I remember.
Fine. Sorry.
Jesus. I don't even know if we're safe. What if the herd is still following us?
We're fine.
It's been quiet.
I haven't seen any walkers.
It's been at least an hour since I saw any walkers.
Carver's people should be keeping him busy for a while.
Yeah, be lucky.
Yeah, hopefully this thunderstorm is fully done for the night, so I don't, like, have a
I know
power
I
shortage or
should feel bad that we
something.
escaped, but I just can't stop thinking about the others. How could I leave Alvin behind? It was...
Didn't he die? Or get
What
bit
was?
or something?
Escaping?
Look, I know we all agreed to use the herd to get out, but maybe we should have been more patient.
Gonna have to do it on the German
What was something
version.
better?
Hey,
You can
Drez.
call that
Hey,
lucky.
Koji.
We could have... I don't know.
The plan worked. We got out of there. Most of us.
Look, I know that some of your people didn't make it, but Carver was crazy. Staying would have only prolonged the inevitable. I'm just saying that if people hadn't panicked, things might have turned out better.
Of course. We panicked. We were scared.
The plan was good. The execution was the messy part.
That sounds an awful lot like you're saying it was their fault.
What? No, that's not what I'm saying. Just,
Level 40 of 50 in X Defiant. Nice. So was that game fun? Because I saw...
Sorry. I don't want
Who
to
was
sit
it? It
down.
was,
Can I just have a minute?
Defend the House. They did, like, a weapons comparison for that.
Thank you.
Of, like, showing it versus Call of Duty. I also saw on Twitter they showed a trailer of some kind
Alvin was supposed to be...
for the next Call of Duty Black Ops.
is Alvin.
He's dead is what...
So I'll be curious to see how it ties into what we already have.
Kenny might know what to do. He had a family.
Because obviously that world's timeline is different from our own in a number of ways, so... I don't know how it's going to stack up, because I remember Black Ops 2, of course, has its missions in, like, the
What are you
80s.
going to do with it?
Black Ops 3 is all
sorry.
futuristic.
Just-
Black Ops 4 is futuristic, but before 3.
No. What do you mean
And
by-
Cold War
With what?
is
My
like
baby?
late
I'm just
80s
looking
or
at the worst-case
something
scenario.
to early 90s,
Plan won't
and then
be
this
the
one's
ones
gonna
that blame
be
themselves.
in the 90s.
Not out here. It just mean it's going to need food.
We'll
That's
look
what I'm thinking it is.
together.
Even if that's the case, you can't always protect everyone.
You assume I
Decent,
won't
not a
be
fan of
capable.
those games. Oh, okay.
Just because you're some angry loner...
I might still look into it
anyone
at some
but
point.
herself Doesn't mean you know better than me.
Hey, I've seen it before. Back when it started, me and my sister, we
What?
were...
She died?
Does she have anything to do with
I
the
don't need
people
your
in
pity.
Georgia from season 1? She kind of looks like Molly.
You don't have the right.
Jane!
Is there like a tie-in to that or something, I wonder?
I didn't mean it.
I'm sorry about your sister.
Yeah, is there like a tie-in to that or something? Because I feel like I could see a similarity there. Backpack Hero, I don't know what that game is. Never heard of it. Though I did hear someone posted up somewhere,
Sit here doing nothing.
supposedly
They'll be here soon.
a PS2 game got listed for PS5
No one else would
through the catalog, the same as the PS1 games and PSP games are.
Where's everyone else?
We were hoping you would know.
So if that's true, that's a huge sign forward. Because that means we're going to start getting PS2 games, and there are a lot of PS2 games out there that I would love to play again. Hell, we might get the OG Lego Star Wars games. That would be freaking amazing. Because I think the very first Lego Star Wars is the only modern Lego game that doesn't have trophies. Or achievements, I mean. Because Lego Star Wars 2 has an achievement list. The complete saga has an achievement list. But I don't think the original game has an achievement list. It was by far the most simplistic, very different. We also have, of course, Freedom Fighters, still one of my all-time favorite games. The first Mercenaries game, playing it in a modern setting would be a lot of fun. The original Just Cause is not very good, but I wouldn't mind being able to do it because it's another Just Cause game. Yeah, I think the game is Clone Wars. I think you're right.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
I don't even know what that game is, but, I mean, hopefully it's a real thing, and it means we're going to start getting PS2 games.
It'll be hard.
That could mean yet another stack of, like, Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 at some point. I'm trying to think of what else I played back on the PS2.
Alright, sweet.
A lot of the Lego stuff.
I'm gonna be here with
Get maybe, like, another stack of the Destroy All Humans games. Destroy All Humans 1 and 2, possibly getting, like, now, what, a third or fourth version at this point. I think I made the right choice with her. At least Kenny gets to say goodbye to her. Because I think she just dies if you cut her arm off, if I remember correctly. I think she just straight dies there, gets left behind.
Get through this. We're gonna do what we gotta do.
Kenny, I'm so
Hey,
sorry
Timothy.
about Sarita.
Gonna try and platinum and 100% complete Gravity Rush 2 and Gravity Rush Remastered.
Don't that make you feel better?
What did you want me to do, Kenny?
Why are you acting this way?
Take one wild guess, Clementine.
Yeah, I think it's Clone Wars, even though I don't know what that game is. I tried to save her.
I said, look at her.
Although I can understand Kenny's anger, given that he's already lost his original wife and kid.
You think because you're a little girl, you can just get people killed and no one will care? That because you're sorry, it'll all magically go away? That's not how it works.
Kenny, I don't know what you think I could have done different. I mean, again, though, I understand why he's that angry. I fully understand. But I think he's taking it out on the wrong person.
I'm going crazy just sitting.
Enough stacks of Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3. Yeah, just like we got enough stacks of several other games, but you never know.
How'd it go?
Not well. Kenny's kind of being a jerk.
Kenny's being
It doesn't matter which choice you choose, Kenny just acts the same regardless.
To bounce back. That man's going through.
I mean, we all know that Telltale Games, very rarely the choices actually matter in the long term.
damn cold.
It's not, you know, Detroit Become Human that has, you know, hundreds of different outcomes overall. It's not something like that.
Dog Kenny without a plan.
Mike, Bonnie.
The next time we get a Quantic Dreams game, I'm gonna play through it blindly the first time and not follow any sort of guide and just see what happens.
needs a safe, warm place to have her baby.
Because I love Detroit Become Human. That game was a lot of fun. But it just kind of sucked having to play through it in a very specific way to get all the trophies.
Just make sure you're ready to move.
Maybe they could do like what Telltale does and actually make it to where every trophy is unmissable. Just like completing each little chapter of the game or something. Metal Gear Solid 3 has been ported to like 1,000 systems, so it's got like PS2, PS3,
Listen, Rebecca. if anything goes
PS4,
wrong,
PS5,
protect yourself.
Vita.
Got this.
I don't know if it has a
I didn't
PSP
think I
stack.
need to-
I don't know, but you better keep that close. Come on, Clem.
The only Telltale game you play as Borderlands. Or plan to play. Yeah, plan to play. It's Borderlands. Tales from the Borderlands is very good. I like the game a lot. It's in my top 5 for Telltale. PS2, PS3, PS4, PS5, and Vita. And then Xbox Original, Xbox 360, Xbox
I'm a
One,
level
Xbox Series
There's no
X,
real point in saying
S,
that. And you should
3DS,
know
and no
that
Switch
finding your
PC.
friends
I think it's on the
is
GameCube as
shadow.
well, isn't it? Or is that... No, I'm thinking of Resident Evil.
Then why'd we come out?
Well, it might be, though. It might be. I don't know.
I wanted to talk to you, away from them. You wouldn't have made it this far if you weren't smart, but I still...
You did Walking
just
Dead
don't
seasons
want
1 through 3 in both Batmans. I was not a fan of Batman 1. Batman 2 was really good, though.
And, well,
Walking Dead seasons 1
a
and
lot
2
of
were
times,
great.
It's better to be on your own.
Season 3, not so much. 4 is okay. It's better
I know
than
you see
3.
what I'm talking
I don't care about Michonne, though.
You know, bad stuff happens to you when you're alone, too.
But your odds are better.
There's nobody to watch your
It's like
back.
Minecraft that's been ported to
Something
every
does
possible
happen.
system.
There's nobody there to help you.
Someone joked that it had been ported to Samsung smart
What he's going
refrigerators.
through, he's more of a liability than anything. And Rebecca's situation is not making things better back then.
So I don't know how this is going to end up going just hitting circle. If we're going to end up
Kept to yourself.
siding
Time?
which character we're going to end up siding with at the end, or if we're going to go off
Sometimes you gotta learn
alone.
the hard way.
Because compared to all the
Sometimes
other
they do that
Telltale games, this one actually has a
For
lot
what
of
it's
different
worth,
endings.
I like most of the people in your crew.
This one actually has like
Groups
5
fall
different
apart.
endings, technically.
People get killed.
Then why did you bring me with you?
I'm just trying to give you the tools you need to make it.
Random destroyed car.
Like your jacket.
Not even going to do season 4 because you don't care.
A walker?
I didn't say I hated season 1.
My sister Jane.
I said I didn't particularly like it. That doesn't mean I hated it.
You could've.
I just preferred season 2 more. Could have what?
Could have what?
Never mind.
There are things I don't like remembering, too.
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone agrees that season
You know,
2 of the
being a
Batman
big
games was
sister
better.
is- Well, it's funny. It's really easy to be mean.
Oh?
You know, hide her toys, make fun of her bad haircut, give her the bad haircut on purpose. I mean, I did put the gum there. I figured I should get it out.
Why would you even do that?
I mean, I don't know what it's like to have a sibling. I was an only children, so I don't know what it's like.
Every summer we'd go to this amusement park in Virginia. But the best part wasn't the rides. It was that nobody
Didn't
knew
like
us
season
there.
2 as much. I
And
mean, it's cool. There's a ton of
I'd
different
pretend
choices.
We weren't sisters. Just friends.
Like the first game. I mean, that's fair, but I mean, I'm also not a huge, like, Batman person anyway, so...
Jackpot.
These walkers got some good stuff.
Are you sure that they're dead? Shouldn't we stab them? Okay, yep, she's actually doing that. Never mind, she's actually doing that.
They're just walkers. Why would they have anything?
Well, pretty recently they weren't walkers, were they? Take a look.
How can you tell that it was
Old
pretty
walkers are a
recent?
waste of time. They're holding credit cards and busted old pagers. But these ones weren't walkers all that long ago. They were survivors. They might have useful stuff.
So this part, like the first half of this episode is about Jane just trying to teach us how to survive.
I'll check this one.
As if Clem couldn't have known somewhat by now what to do. You know, having survived for so long. 2 bullets.
Hold on to them. Ammo's getting hard to come by, and things aren't going to get better.
Free bullets are good. I like free bullets. They're too expensive nowadays. Driver's license is.
Find anything?
Driver's licenses. 2 of them.
Well, I guess some people just can't leave the past behind.
Big part of the is for Batman, the villains, and the villains in 2 are better. Okay, yeah. And I barely remember season 1 anyway.
Smart haircut.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, that was something that Lee taught us.
Has your crew always been so dysfunctional?
Yeah, you could say that. We've had
I was
several
in a different
groups
group
now
before.
that were not
Now we
always the
work
most
together,
functional.
I think. That was when I got my hair cut like this.
Gotta do the Walking Dead Final Season's US physical version and the EU digital version whenever it goes on sale. I gotta do 3 out of the 4 versions.
Great. Sharpen a blade, strike a flint. Amy always had one in her purse.
Can you actually strike a flint with one of those? If so, that's kind of cool, actually. I don't know if that's a real thing, though. I'd be a little surprised if that's a thing. But it might be, for all we know. It might be.
Never be too sure with these things. Here, give me a hand.
And is it button mashing time? Yes, it is. Someday you'll do the European physical version. I can't imagine it would be overly expensive.
These glasses, they're Sarah's.
Yeah, I was about to say, that looks like Sarah's glasses.
Sorry.
That doesn't mean she's
Was
dead.
Could be a good sign.
Don't go getting your hopes up.
Only Batman game you can think
I
of.
know what you want me to
You got
say,
left for the
but-
first stack of Arkham City. Ooh, okay. Those games are tough. Uh-oh.
Okay, come on. We gotta find
They are here.
Looks like there's
I don't
one
like to
over
order
there.
physical games from a different region that much. I mean, I haven't done it much, but...
No.
Oh, crap, he's dead. Well, that's unfortunate.
It's Nick.
Did he get bit? Or did he die?
Look, he's your friend. You should do this.
Would love to do all available Marvel and DC games or a stack of all of them.
I'm sorry, Nick.
Probably need a slightly longer blade. Hey, you missed. Come on, Clementine. Right in the middle of the head. Not the outside. Hit the middle of the head. Well, then again, that is only basically a hatchet, and that might not go through the skull the best out of every weapon out there. I think the only Telltale game you'll never be able to do are Tales from the Borderlands digital version, yeah, and Back to the Future for PS4.
If it comes to
I'm glad I got the Tales from the Borderlands stuff done, so I can still do The
you
Expanse,
gotta be ready for it.
which I will do at some point, at least one version of it. I think it has 2
Never
versions,
gets any
though.
easier, does it?
It might have 3 versions, actually. But I can still do all the versions of it at some point. I can
Seems to
still
get stuck
do...
pretty easily. It's gonna get you killed. Here.
Yeah, I was about to sort of thinking the same thing. Are you sure that a screwdriver's
Very effective.
really that much
Do
better?
this.
I don't know, like, that should probably still get stuck at times. Injustice and Marvel vs. Capcom are a problem.
They don't sound too good. Clock is ticking.
What now?
What now?
New Tales from the Borderlands. Oh yeah, gotta do that one. Not looking forward to that one. That one's not gonna be fun.
How about you get the close one, and I'll hop the fence to get the other.
And that one I think has 2 versions as well. So yeah, 2 versions of that. 3 more versions of the final season.
Nice work. You know what you're doing.
And then 1 more version of this game.
Got a nice
And then the other collection that I already own. And the Japanese version of Season 1 that I still need to buy. Don't remind you of
Pick out
New
the
Tales.
first.
It's got 3
One,
versions,
be nice
PS4
with that
European.
head when it's down.
For
All right,
Expanse?
let's get a look at what we've got on deck.
If so, then that I think I remember that. Yeah, I think it's like North American PS4, European PS4, and all region PS5. Let's kill this one first.
Glad you're paying attention.
Yep. That one's dead, so it can't come back on us. And let's search it.
Yeah.
Nothing.
This guy's gonna have nothing on him. But it's worth taking a look when it's not too risky.
Alright, so those
gonna take some
2
work.
are trying to get somewhere. Is there a place we can go to? Let's run to the truck. Oh, New Tales from the Borderlands. Oh boy. Multiple versions of that game. Wonderful. I really don't want to do that. Hit the leg first. Sweep the leg. Sweep the leg. Okay, that one definitely was in the spinal cord, maybe, but not the head. Get all the DLCs from Minecraft Story Mode on PS3. Oh, yeah, that are hard to get.
They look worked up about
Hey, Cassie.
And
Also need the
what gets
PS4
interest of the
version.
dead?
people. How do we get in?
If we can make enough noise on this side, we can lure those walkers over here.
Let's make
And
noise.
we might just be able to go through that other trailer and get to your friends.
Well, how about we figure out a plan of escape first?
Let's make some noise.
Right.
Because isn't that...
What's going to grab
That's
your
rule number
attention?
7, right? When in doubt, know your way out. That's rule number 7, I think. So I think it would probably be better if we figure out how to get out of here first. Smash the TV. A little bit of noise ain't gonna attract him away. Smash the TV. Game of Thrones. Yeah, Game of Thrones was not a good time. That was probably my least favorite Telltale game. Mostly because it was way longer. It was a whole extra episode. See if there's like an alarm on the car or something. Surprisingly not. You would think that would attract more of them.
That's good.
Still not enough.
Going somehow.
Can we jam the screwdriver in the ignition switch? Apparently not. Okay, so we need to find something to keep the horn going. A Chevette. I've never heard of that car brand. I guess they didn't get the licensing. Clearly they did not get the licensing. Alright, let's head into
This
here.
way. But if we don't get those walkers to move, we're not getting very far.
Again, shouldn't we know our way out first? Just saying. We should probably know our way out first. Now that Xbox has Activision, kind of hope they bring back the Transformers games. Some of the Transformers games are pretty fun. Like, I remember... Actually, I remember there was one from... It was a PS2 game. And I think it was also like a Wii game. That was based off the first movie, but you could play as both the Autobots and the Decepticons. You had a pretty good-sized open world in it. Like, several different open world settings, so it was fun to just go around and cause massive amounts of chaos. I wouldn't mind seeing that one get ported over. Worst one, aside from that, maybe... Is there something else in here that I'm supposed to interact with? Probably, like, Walking Dead Michonne. Yeah, it was like Transformers the game or something.
Let's find
Got 2 more trophies last night, but keeping Ivy's plant safe is annoying. That doesn't sound fun. Keeping plants alive the game doesn't sound like the best choice of a video game. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to scream at him, maybe?
Over here!
Activity to kill the Flash. I haven't done yet. Kill the super speedy boy. Okay, clearly I'm just missing something. Only thing I haven't done yet is talk to Jane, so... Transformers the game has an achievement list on 360. Oh, okay. But I wouldn't mind us getting something on the... If they decide to start bringing PS2 games, I certainly wouldn't mind it. So we can't go through that door. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe this walker has something on him. I didn't think about that.
What are you thinking?
Make sure.
Yeah, make sure they're down first, but I'm pretty sure. How about we scavenge the bodies?
Good instinct.
Okay, so we can't scavenge the body. Or can we if I choose a different dialogue option?
We should search.
Oh, okay. Search him? See if he's got the keys to the
Not all
truck?
of them are winners.
Nope. Okay, well, let's pick the last option. Down to say easy insisted lol. About a couple months back for $10. Hi, Elias.
What are you thinking?
Okay, can we finally choose? Yep,
On the horn.
let's just do the horn option.
Honking and draw the walkers. Just like moths to a flame. Give me a hand.
That'll work then. Let's do it. I know, technically, it wasn't only the circle button there. Technically, you have to use that option to forward the game. What happens if the body falls off? It's a game where you have lives. Yeah, lives are such like an outdated thing from the old days. Quarter games. That's a walker. Let's kill it. Pressed X in the beginning. Yeah, I mean, I know that's true, but... I mean, it's only for actual dialogue options where you have to do it to forward the game. Oh!
Gotta
Well,
move it.
that didn't work. That walker fell off pretty quickly.
It's locked. Then try something.
Well, what do
else.
you expect? What the hell do you expect?
You're gonna need to use more force than that. Put some muscle into it. I'll hold them
Kick
off.
it!
Just
Kick the
press it
door.
there.
Yeah, I don't know how long she's going to be able to hold them off.
Hurry!
Does she know how to kick open a door? Apparently she can. And apparently that's easy in this universe.
block this. Hurry.
Interesting. Don't call Avengers doing that either.
Sarah, please. Who's out there?
Luke!
Clem? Oh, thank God. Did Nick find you? He made a run for it.
Nick is dead.
I
Unfortunately.
fell outside.
Look, he was out there.
3 lives in a mission? Yeah, that's dumb.
Fuck. When I heard y'all banging through the door,
Are you alright?
I'm walking. Can't do much else, though. Sarah, she's another story.
What happened to her? Did she get bit?
I don't know what to do about it.
I'm guessing she got bit.
Matter.
Gotta help.
Let me guess, she got bit. And now we're gonna have to cut off an arm or a leg.
Look, it's Clem. See, it's just like I told you. They're okay. Sarah, come on. We have to go now.
Come on.
Alright, what's wrong with
We
her?
need to get out of here.
Did she get
Guys,
bit?
we can't do this. We can't stay here.
I don't know what to do. I can't snap her out of it. Okay, I tried to carry her, but I guess Carver messed me up pretty good back there. I don't know. It's just after Carver
Yeah, she's in shock.
started running through the woods like a maniac. I chased her. For
Not abnormal at all.
While she saw this mobile home, made a beeline right for her. I'm just glad y'all are.
Yep, Memorial Day tomorrow. Not just a long weekend, but
What are
one
we
of the
gonna do
most,
about her?
or the most expensive holiday out there, at least in the
Gotta do
U.S.
something.
Luke, you're
The amount
hurt.
of lives lost to allow
Jane,
it
can
to
you
still
carry her?
exist.
Not out of this. Not if she doesn't want to go. It's just too... It wouldn't work, okay? Get us all killed. Listen, we're gonna tear this place open pretty soon. We can't stay. So
I agree.
we gotta get her up, or
Let's go.
we gotta...
Yeah, I agree. Let's leave her behind. She's annoying.
For hours. I could barely get her to look at me. Clem?
Let's leave her behind. I guess she didn't get bit. For some reason, I thought she got bit.
Some people, you just can't help, okay? I've seen it before.
I need you to listen to me, okay? It's important.
I hope we get to leave her behind as well. She's dead weight.
I've lost so many people, but it's made me strong.
That little B word, yeah.
Take care of myself. Things aren't like they were before. Everything is hard now.
Yeah, that's an interesting dialogue choice.
You say that like
Ben is more useful than her.
not everyone can be like you.
Yeah, I would say so.
I wish that were true.
Ben at least was slightly useful in combat.
Crap, we're surrounded.
How do they know we were in here?
Skylight.
Through the
All
window.
we got.
Clem, There's no time.
When everything started, I met my
All right,
friend
Sarah.
Luke. He tried
You
to
better go
help
with
me.
us or you're gonna die.
He
And I'm not
protected
gonna
me more
cry.
than anyone else in my whole life. He died to keep me safe. I was so scared.
Oh, we're talking about Lee?
He's still here. Because he taught me to be strong, even when I'm scared. Because he wanted me to live. And your dad protected you because he wanted you to live. He would still want that.
Not even in combat, he was the one that saved everyone. He didn't tell everyone that they can become a walker about the bite. Yeah, but I still feel like they would have figured that out eventually on their own.
Get to the skylight now.
That's not good.
I'll boost you.
Kind of annoying that you only get XP and skill points, but the bots don't.
What's going on back there?
My ribs. We're gonna need something to stand on.
Luke, get over here. Help me.
How about the bookcase?
Clem, see what you can find.
The bookcase?
Can we use this?
It's not big enough.
Milk crates are actually pretty stable, I'm pretty sure.
Forget it. That thing
It's
ain't
way too
budging.
heavy.
Find something else.
Why would you even think the fridge? Way too heavy.
Can we use that?
Yeah, that would work.
What? Oh, shit.
I don't know how you plan to carry it in there in time.
On 3. 1, 2.
This ain't gonna end well. Okay, maybe. Could figure it out on their own, but more people have died, yeah. Uh-oh.
Clem, help her.
Can't read comments now. We got walkers.
Okay, go, go. Get. Keep pushing. Go.
Let's go. Hoping Multiverses gets a second list. Oh yeah, if it re-releases, because yeah, that thing shut down pretty quickly.
Luke, you first. We need you up top.
Okay, come on.
Clem,
Sarah, we have to
Well,
go.
Sarah,
Are you listening?
you can either go or you can die.
I can't do it.
now,
Well,
Clementine.
too freaking
She
bad.
doesn't want to go. You can't make her. Don't let her take you down too. Not
Yep, I agree. We're leaving her behind. Alright, I'm happy with that choice. I actually like that choice. I have no problem with that. No problem whatsoever. Thank you, Circle Button, for being kind. Well, she got eated. She done did get eated. We tried to help you. You didn't let us.
We didn't have a choice. Okay, there was nothing we could do.
Stupid
There's
bitch.
nothing we could do.
Yes, yes, yes. I feel no sympathy. Yeah, she is more annoying than Dan, honestly. She dies either way. I think I remember that. I could have sworn she got... I could have sworn she got bitten at some point. But I must be thinking of one of the many other characters on this game. Or this franchise. Hey, once again though, I have no complaints about that.
About Sarah.
I have no complaints whatsoever. That is a positive. We didn't have a choice. I fully
She
agree.
wouldn't have come with us.
It may be
Yeah, very
hard to
clearly
believe,
she wasn't coming with
but we
us.
weren't going to be able to save her. She was never going to make it in this world.
Yeah, you're probably right. She wasn't going to become a hardened survivor or anything.
I guess
She dies 40 minutes later into the episode.
I tried so hard to get.
Ben wasn't annoying, he was just stupid. He was still a little annoying.
What happened in there?
Oh, so she does die later in the
We were
episode.
to help, but then
Okay,
something
so
changed.
I could have sworn she got bitten or
I've seen
something,
that
but who
kind of thing
knows?
before. I just didn't want to stick around for the bitter end. Sorry,
Does that mean you'd turn on me if I was hurt or something?
Yeah, that's actually a hard question.
Clem. I wouldn't have.
I don't blame her if she said...
I tried to save Jamie too, but she.
When you did, she
gave
fell
up.
back down?
And when you really
Oh,
look at
maybe
it,
it's like a context thing. Maybe it's possible to keep her alive for a while or something. I don't know. it's been a very long time, so it doesn't really matter much to me.
We were there for hours. You know, I should have gotten through to her. Should have done something. All I did was leave her behind.
Luke, you can't let it eat away at you.
Well, I can't forget it.
I dragged my sister across 4 states. And every morning she'd say she wasn't getting up. So I'd convince her, or push her, or goddamn carry her if I
Yeah,
had to.
I really don't remember what
Until
she
this
did or
time,
what happened because it's been so long.
Walkers cornered us, forced us up to the roof. And
Saving
when they
Sarah is
kept
pointless.
coming,
Doesn't even add anything to
I-
the story aside from
I couldn't
screaming.
make her
Yeah,
jump,
that
couldn't
sounds about
throw.
right.
So I tried something else. I told her she could have what she wanted. And I left her there. Jumped to the next building over by myself.
Jane, I'm really sorry.
I feel like she has some weird random ties to
Still made for a
season
long
1,
time.
but
But I finally
Maybe
realized
not.
that I'd put her on a forced march. through
something
that.
about her
All she
seems
really
familiar.
wanted
She
was
does
freedom.
kind of look like Molly. I don't know if that's intended,
Jane.
but she does kind of look
No
like
regard
Molly.
for her own safety. Or ours.
Sarah wasn't dangerous to
Picked
anybody.
to save her, and while pulling her up, she just got grabbed by a zombie and pulled down. Oh, okay. That's fine, too.
Come
At least if
on,
you say
let's get
Ben,
back
Lee,
to
and Kenny
friends.
get their final moment together. Yeah, that's true. Even though I was an asshole to him the whole season, so I'm not sure if Kenny was too happy, or I'm not sure if Kenny cared that much if I died.
Son of a bitch. You found him.
Even if Multiverses doesn't get a
Yeah,
second
well,
list, still gonna play
I'm
it.
amazed myself.
Might as well play it if you enjoy it.
If it weren't for Clement
It didn't
Jane,
particularly interest
I don't
me.
know what would have happened.
Wait, where's Sarah?
Sarah's dead. Thankfully, she's gone. Sorry about Nick dying,
Oh, yeah. Go for a
but
walk.
I have no problem with Sarah dying, of course.
Let's just give him some space. I have something.
Also, I heard Ferrari pulled a 1-3 finish in Monaco this week.
No.
After, like, just not being anything that's special for years now. Which is pretty awesome.
But I was hoping you might know. Does
Always been a Ferrari
know
fan.
anything about babies? Has
I don't know. How would you know if he knows anything about... Why don't you ask him? He's standing right there. Why don't you ask him?
Take anyone who's even been in a delivery room, and that just leaves.
Why don't you ask him?
He brought Sarita in there not long after you left. I don't know if he's done it yet. I ain't seen him since. I don't think
Nick
he's
is dead,
doing well.
unfortunately. You're gonna main Jason
We need to
Voorhees
get him to
since
come out.
returning
I
players get the
agree.
Battle Pass for
But
free.
The way he's acting, I don't know if we
Yeah, if
should
you
be
enjoy it,
getting
play
him.
it. I just
think
was never
if it's
super
just
into
him,
it. I'm not a fighting games kind of person at all.
You might be able to.
I've only done a couple of fighting games ever. I did like Skyscrapers and the PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. I wouldn't mind us getting a second PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale game in the modern day with, you know, new icons and far more of them. And you could get like, you know, you could get all the original characters from it, but you could probably get a lot of newer ones. More characters from Uncharted, more from Infamous. Hell, you could well, no, probably not Call of Duty. You probably couldn't do that, but I mean, you could have a lot of other characters, I'm sure. Platinum for Ferrari Challenge. Nope, I don't really do anything racing related for the most part. Every now and then, easy platinums, but no, it's not. No plans for that. Sarah Die is obviously better, so she can join her dad. That's true, actually. That's very true.
Penny,
She's going to ask the 12 or 13-year-old instead. I think Clementine's like 11 still, so...
What's the point? She didn't
Big into fighters. Yeah, it's just not...
in case by some crazy chance she didn't come back.
I'm sorry, Kenny.
Yeah, I've just never been big into fighters.
To get beaten almost to death. Peaceful. It feels peaceful.
Kenny, do you want me to just kill you now?
Watching the whole thing happen to me. And then I woke up again, and nothing's changed.
Kenny, you want me to just go ahead and kill you because you're clearly very unhappy with life right now for very good reasons, though.
Gotcha.
You can't just hide in here, Kenny. There are people here depending on you.
Oh, yeah. 'Cause I've done so great with everything else in my goddamn life. Why the hell couldn't Carver have just finished me off? Obviously.
Don't say which part of it.
About being here.
That's not true. You help me all the time.
Injustice and Street Fighter are two dream completions for you. I know Injustice is a pretty difficult platinum.
3 adults put together.
I don't know anything about the Street Fighter games, so I'm sure that some of them are hard. Maybe some of them are easier.
Nah, don't worry yourself about this. It's nothing.
I don't want to kill Kenny, I'm just saying maybe we should just do it so that he doesn't have to struggle anymore. Yeah, that's a totally normal thing to do.
Oh shit. Does that mean what I think it does?
And again, that's a thing in the Walking Dead, the actual TV series with Negan looking at Carl's eye hole at one point. If you kill Kenny, the South Park characters will say, "Oh my god, you killed Kenny, you bastards!" Apparently they're doing an episode now where Cartman is no longer going to be fat because he takes Ozempic or whatever.
What's going on?
Rebecca's
And it parodies our god-awful healthcare system.
Oh, Christ.
We should... I don't know what we should do.
Oh, fuck.
Is that supposed to happen?
But those are like Paramount Plus only or something, so I haven't seen them in forever, which is unfortunate. But that'd be something if they have that big of a change in Cartman's character.
No way can Rebecca trap it like this.
He's right.
Street Fighter 4 is
She's
in
gonna
9
make a
or
lot of
10.
noise.
I think Street Fighter
I'll be
5
able
is
to
harder than
swallow
4.
too.
That sounds terrible.
What should we do first, Kenny?
Kenny.
Street Fighter
come on,
6
you
is
gotta
the
focus.
easiest one. Yeah, I don't know anything about the franchise, so I don't know.
Water for one thing, and blankets.
Street Fighter 4 is combo challenges, 5 is just ranked matches.
That map shows
Oh, time to have a baby.
Maybe one of them could do the trick.
Oh yeah, so she's just gonna have to hold that baby in for a while.
Museum seems like it could be a good start. I'll go.
Good idea. Mike, think you could go with her?
Sure thing.
I'll check the building by the river.
Okay then. Kenny, you stick with Rebecca, and I will check the perimeter for walkers.
When did he get the AK? When did he get the
I
AK?
know it must have been hard, but thank you for talking.
We're already about halfway through this episode.
I'd love for you to give me and Mac a hand looking at the museum, but I was thinking...
I think we're over halfway through this episode. I think we're through 3 chapters of it out of the
maybe we should go with
6.
her. Make sure she comes back.
What do you mean by that?
You know, she doesn't seem to like being around people much.
She's been helping us so far.
Head off awful fast. I guess it could be nothing.
Oh, he took Carver's AK. Gotcha.
Yeah,
That makes
no,
sense then.
You're right. Maybe it's
He got bitten by a bug on the back
Just
of my
something to
left
think
ankle.
about.
There's a little spot there. It's that time of year you get bit by bugs. It happens.
Okay, we're looking for warm blankets.
Especially
clean
down
water,
here.
Disinfectant.
I'll go with Mike and Bonnie.
I think combo
Alright,
challenges is
let's
harder
get
than
going.
gold because you
everyone,
have
you
to
know what to
learn
do.
every
Let's
character.
be fast.
Oh, yeah, that probably would be a problem, because even, like, I do play some Smash Brothers, and I only have a few characters that I'm actually decent with. Like, on Brawl, I was great with Snake, and pretty good with Kirby and, like, 1 or 2 other characters, and I sucked with everyone else.
Just look at it. Glass all blown out, walkers hanging around.
This doesn't look like a very safe place to have a baby.
Yeah, well, we should still look it over anyway. Might be able to find some food or...
It's Bonnie again, everyone's least well, one of the least favorite characters. I don't know if she's quite the least favorite. She's more useful than Sarah, even if she kind of screwed us over.
Us by helping out with those walkers up there.
I mean, she's less useless than Sarah, so there's that. Can't remember who else dies in this. Like, I know that a lot more of these characters die by the end of episode 5. Can't remember who else dies in episode 4, though. I think Bonnie
Daddy,
survives.
Thanks, but I think I got
I
him.
think he survives.
Before more of them show up.
Everyone's least favorite. Bonnie is meh. At least
Watch out
Sarah
for the
doesn't
broken
betray
glass.
you.
It's all over.
Yeah, but Sarah doesn't even want to try to survive,
Somebody's already been through here.
which to me is
Guess that's not a
worse.
surprise. Still, might be something worth.
No one's been here in a while.
Not in a
See if there's a
while.
vending machine with
Just
some
Take it
snacks.
sweet. I really don't want to go back empty-handed.
Maybe there's a vending machine somewhere with a few snacks. If only we could use the
We're not in
cannon.
the woods while we're in here. I don't want nothing sneaking up on us.
I mean, theoretically, the cannon might still work. It actually might still work.
Do you think these work?
Nah, they're just for show. Be handy though.
I mean, it wouldn't be very useful, but
Good point.
it might still work. Now, that Gatling gun would be nice. Straight up, OG Gatling gun would be pretty nice. If you could get it working and have the ammo for it.
Lee would have loved this
You think
place.
maybe they say that stuff about water and blankets just to get
Because with
people
that
out?
gun, it's,
Oh, you don't know what the hell you're talking
in
about.
Fallout 76, one of my main weapons is
I
a
wanted to.
3-star legendary junkie Gatling gun, I think it is. Or is it an aristocrat Gatling gun? I think it's a junkie Gatling gun. But it's a 3-star legendary with explosives.
been some animals
So it's
through
explosive,
here.
which makes it amazing,
Watch what
especially
he
for
said.
pit runs. Has been working on writing some stuff on the guide for the pit. Gee, I wonder why it's empty. There's no water bottle on top. Clementine, have you never seen a water
Unless you
cooler
own
in
some
your
broken
life?
glass.
Broken glass could have advantages. Remember that's... Oh my god, you remember that show
Sure
Victorious?
don't like being here.
And it's,
The world the way it is now.
The weird, creepy dude starts singing about broken glass at some point.
Keychain with your name on it?
No. Why would
And he
I-
sings some weird song, like he sings several normal
Good
lyrics.
point.
One Bunny fan out there is triggered now. I know it's Sarah's problem. Bunny takes Walter for granted. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was true. She had the affair with Leland. Not a good character. Not a good person. But I mean, I still tolerate her more than I tolerate Sarah. But yeah, I was back in that show Victorious, and it was like... he starts singing some stupid song that goes like, "It's fun to play with broken glass," is part of the song. This was on Nickelodeon, but this was also a Nickelodeon Dan Schneider show, so I guess it shouldn't be surprising. But it was a thing that happened. And it was kind of hilarious.
Hey, look at this. An old coat.
Nice.
That could work as a blanket. That actually could work as a blanket.
Maybe I could give it to Rebecca.
That's a good idea.
It could work as a blanket.
I guess you've already got that.
Yeah, the creepy dude with the puppet.
I feel so bad about everything that happened. Hopefully you won't always think of me like that. Not that I'm...
As I've watched, like, Quentin Reviews talk about that show and the whole Nickelodeon universe, because he has those insane, like, 8-hour reviews of the seasons of the shows
Clem found a jacket.
that are, like, really, really good.
Isn't Gray the, we can't
Okay,
put Rebecca
dude,
in
are you
that.
really going...
Oh, I
Dude.
didn't even think about that.
Okay, hold on just a second. This is the apocalypse, and you're gonna care about putting her in a fucking Confederate coat versus a Union coat. Your wife is having a baby. How about we make sure she has the baby safely and worry about the color of the coat later on? What do you think matters more? What do you think matters more, sir? I'm sorry, but that's just gotta be one of the stupidest first world problem things I've seen on this game. How about we make sure she has the baby safely and healthily, and worry about the color of the coat that you put on her for a blanket later? Mike is...
Over here.
Robbie, yeah. Yeah, the weird dude. Like, isn't Rebecca's husband?
Water.
Well, either way,
Water
it's
and
still...
clothes, just what we need.
They... Who cares? Again, who cares? This is the
Why?
fucking
You
apocalypse.
wanna kick it down?
Why does it
An
matter?
awful lot of noise.
I think his puppet's name was Rex, from what I
You know,
remember.
if somebody was small enough, they could maybe squeeze through that.
And Robbie was like creepy as hell on that show, from what I remember.
That'll help much.
All right. I'll go.
And there's actually jokes in the show about him, like, molesting
Might be a bit heavy.
the girl that he's into that's played by Ariana Grande. Maybe molesting isn't the right word, but
I'm stuck.
something like that,
Okay.
yeah. That's actually, like, a thing that happens as a joke in that show. Oh, hello, Walker. Pull! She doesn't weigh that much. Well, kill it. Why is that a context thing? You stabbed it in the neck, not the head. Good job.
Well, that happened.
Clem is stuck again.
Listen, not quite as small as I used to be.
But you're tough for your size.
You're not that much older than you were the last time you crawled through something.
I asked you. I won't do it again. I guess that makes one more thing I've got to make up for.
Oh, that water bottle's gonna pop out at some point. This is a
Keep
giant
checking
bottle
the
of
other
sparkling water.
Let's get this water.
It's like the 1 liter probably bottle. Let's see if it says it on here. Yeah, it's a 1 liter bottle. Oh.
I got this.
Oh. Okay. Well, that didn't actually matter. Let Bonnie do everything now, yeah.
That looks pretty heavy.
That's all right.
Well, I would have helped, but I missed the context
Oh,
button.
this pretty quick. Carver was crazy, but at least
You got an ad. Yeah, it's been like an
You
hour.
don't have to be conservative.
Oh, crap, I hit
You're
the...
right.
I didn't know that there was a context thing there.
That
Whoops.
baby's gonna
Oh, well.
on everyone, especially
I meant to hit circle, but it's not like it actually matters.
She's not looking too good.
Hey, guys.
Not like it actually matters that much. I didn't mean to do that, though. It's a raccoon.
Figure it'd make a nice meal.
We can eat raccoon?
Not eat
Yeah, you can.
that raccoon.
You would eat the shit. I was about to say, you're going to eat the shit that the raccoon has in its body?
Fresh.
I think there's something very wrong with you. Yes, it would, though. It would be very good for you.
Shoot! Don't let it get away.
So we're going to go raccoon hunting, apparently.
I think it went over there.
You better hope that thing doesn't have rabies. As if it bites you when it has rabies, you're dead. This is not going to end well.
Oh, shit!
Shoot!
Dang it! Not with the walkers out there.
Yeah. Okay, probably better we didn't. It has babies.
I'm even hungrier than I was before.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
It had
Yeah,
babies.
it does.
Yeah, they all want
Few
rabies,
folks that could
clearly.
Use a hot meal.
It's probably for the better.
Come on, let's just get this back to Rebecca.
They get rabies out of a rabid animal if they eat it. I don't know if rabies can be transmitted by eating an animal that might have been rabid. Obviously, it can if you get bitten or scratched by one, but I'm not sure if it
I'm not
happens
supposed to be in labor yet.
from getting
What if something's
bit
wrong?
from eating one.
Nothing's wrong. Babies know how to be born.
How long did your son take?
That's a sore question.
How you doing, Beck?
Okay. I'm okay.
I don't actually know if rabies would go
Museums of
through your
life.
body that way.
All glass walls, shattered.
You hate all raccoons.
Impossible.
We have a bunch that live near the house. That go down to the pond in front of the trail cam to
Walker and they're all lucky Mike was there.
to eat the food we put down.
Finished it off.
Looks like you also found some water.
They're pretty chill.
Good. Good. We save all.
Now, they're also extremely
Everybody else
fat.
gets a thirst.
One of them looks like it weighs about 50 pounds. So yeah, one of them's got to be setting some kind of world record for the fat size of a raccoon, because it looks like it weighs like 50 pounds. They also get into our deer corn feeder consistently, and they eat all the parts of it they won't,
Glad you made
and
it.
throw all the other parts onto the ground,
How are you feeling?
because they're that picky.
Weird.
The animals we have on our property are so picky now that there are certain things they won't eat,
I wish Alvin was here.
because they know that we'll give them something else the next day.
Alvin was a good man. He was nice to me and always looked out for everyone.
They all love bread.
Biggest hearts.
Bread is a good thing. They love fish. They really love fish. They love beef fat.
I know it's a waste of time, but I can't stop thinking about things I should have said to him. Things I should
A
have
raccoon's
said to
not going to
him.
kill you unless it's rabid, though. It's not going to actually attack you or anything like that.
We sure have come a long way since we first met, huh? You're a good kid, Clementine.
But yeah, we have, like, property back home. I think there's 5. There might be more if they had babies. I wouldn't be surprised if it was baby season yet, so they might actually have more by now.
I'm worried that we ain't seen Jane in a while. Go check on her.
So now we're going to,
Yeah, go on ahead.
one day on the camera, we're going to end up seeing, like, 8 of them. Which is okay, except for the fact that's a lot of raccoons to take care of. That's quite a few to take care of. And with how fat they are, the fattest 2 of them could easily give up a couple of meals to let all the other ones have some food. Because the fattest ones look like they weigh like 50 pounds. They're like way bigger than the size of a massive watermelon or pumpkin or something. They're gigantic. But it's even more hilarious that they literally get into the deer corn feeder, they eat the corn parts of it they like, and then throw away the things they don't like and just leave it on the ground. And then they poop all over it, just to show that they are not liking certain items. Because that's my parents' main form of entertainment.
Clementine, up here.
A lot of the time, living out in the middle of the country, is just watching creatures on our trail cam and seeing what shows up.
Oh, hey. Museum was a bust, huh?
Yeah, it's all broken and
And one of them is a gigantic family of at least 4. We've seen 5 raccoons at most, but usually only see 4.
This gate's still locked.
And it's funny, they're actually very civilized. They will eat their meal. It's like they'll go down there, they will eat their meal, and then they will go take a bath in the pond that we have.
maybe there's still food.
Because they use the pond to bathe
that's what I was
and to
thinking.
drink water because it's the only source of water within like a good half mile in any direction. So a lot of the animals hang out around there because it's the easiest source of clean water.
You know,
So a lot of them just hang out there
wouldn't
and...
hurt to try a heavier hand with this thing. See if you can
Ooh,
find
okay, we gotta find
bigger.
something.
We might need to bust the mechanism.
Haven't seen raccoons around there in a while. So yeah, they it's the only good source of water within like half a mile, so they kind of hang out around there and they'll eat their food, they'll eat their dinner,
No.
they'll
Even
drink
trash.
some water, and then they'll go take a bath, and then they go back to wherever their hives are, wherever they stay in. And it's very entertaining. We also have foxes that'll look at the trail cam because I guess they see something that we don't. And they'll actually stare at the trail cam and get their picture taken. We have a true red fox as well, which is cool because he's actually pretty big. He's actually like real tall, long legs. Hi, EDZ, you love this game? I like this one. I like Season 1 a little bit more, but Season 2 is still pretty good. Especially compared to Seasons 3 and 4. Shrek Forever After.
Ow.
It used to play a lot on TV.
Yeah. I think I almost had it.
So father has told
Keep
you
looking.
sometimes get bobcats around there. They are very rare in my parents' area in North Carolina, but they do show up on like extremely rare occasions. And we don't want them.
Just for show.
They're dangerous.
Fill 'em with cement.
They're
so
dangerous to
safe.
pets for sure.
Oh,
We had one show up around, I think I was in 6th or 7th grade. And we were about to finish the school year, so, you know, well over like 15 years ago at this point, pretty much. And one of them showed up in our neighbor's tree.
there's some buildings across the river. I think I can see a church.
Looks like a church,
The
yep.
nearest river crossing is miles up. Rebecca wouldn't make it in her condition. Keep it in mind, though.
Jane, there's someone coming toward us.
Yeah, you deal with that.
Shit. He's coming this way. Who knows if he has friends nearby?
Oh, I remember this
Ready for
guy.
it?
Normally, I would.
Sort of.
But it's too much of a risk. I can't lead him.
Why would you run for it? It's only one person.
We should scope him out and see what he's up to.
It's only one dude with
Some
glasses.
strangers sneaking around so close to the others. We've got enough on our plates with a baby coming. Last thing we need is someone telling their friends about the new easy targets in the neighborhood.
We should just
Derek, why
try
are you
and stay
commenting
out
with
of
like
sight
2
till
or
he's
3 different
done.
accounts?
Good call. Shh.
But hello.
Right now.
And he doesn't see this. Am I supposed to say something here? Or am I just supposed to let Jane do something? What is he doing? He's trying to shove a bag into the trash can. That's a normal thing to do.
Hey. I just want to talk to you.
Seen deer, turtle, and foxes. Yep, we got all of
Do
them.
you understand me?
Yes.
Doesn't look like his gun's loaded.
I'm going to go. I don't want to shoot.
We don't either.
I don't want to shoot anyone.
You don't have to shoot anyone. Just put the gun down.
Back up.
It doesn't look like it's loaded.
Put the bag down. Clem, make sure he doesn't have any other weapons in there.
He's not gonna hurt anything.
No, I have no more guns. I swear.
I see medicine. A lot of drugs. You got a lot of drugs in there.
Oh. That's a serious stash of meds.
No. Take whatever you want, but don't take the medicine. It's for my sister. My older sister, she's sick. The pain makes her cry and that makes her...
Where's your sister?
If that
I don't see no
message was your
sister.
Why are you hiding it in the garbage?
I need to keep it safe.
Sister or not, we could really use that stuff.
No, you are not.
I agree, we could use that stuff.
You already left me defenseless, and now you take my sister's medicine? You are very evil.
You are Russian.
People who are suffering.
Apparently
Who
you
needs
go
this
into
medicine?
Ukraine. And now we have to keep funding your fucking
It
war.
is a mess. Rebecca's
Because we have
in pain.
shithole president.
Look at all
And we have to
this.
keep funding your
Clementine,
stupid
we need
war.
that
You are
stuff.
suffering just as much as yours. You are not special. Clementine?
Oh, okay, you know what? I actually like that. I'm actually fine with that because it's his stuff.
You're
I know
not
it's survival of the
I'm
fittest,
not
but
robbing anybody. Just let him go.
we don't need to be horrible to him.
Oh, Bоже. Thank you, Clementine. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, we're funding Ukraine, but the more we fund Ukraine, the longer the war lasts. And the worse things get.
Oh, what are you doing?
Is it
Russia's going to win that war. I'm sorry, I don't care if anyone says different. Russia's going to win that
Come
war.
around here again. I don't
No
care
matter
if you
what.
do have some sick sister. The next time I see you, you won't just be walking away.
And I'm sick of funding it. We have more important things to take care of in this country. Well, we have a president and a huge chunk of Congress that are funneling money illegally through
I
Ukraine.
can't believe I've gotten into this mess. Threatening some stupid kid?
I thought you were gonna shoot him.
So an enormous chunk of our government is illegally funneling money through Ukraine, so I'm sick and tired of it.
Go get the others. I'm gonna get this place open. Then we need to get moved in.
Russia's a stronger country. Oh, yeah. No, they're gonna win that war. I promise you, they're gonna win that war eventually. Unless Putin dies, like, really soon and gets replaced with someone who's against it. Which is a possibility, but it's
Clem,
not
hey.
super likely.
Look at that observation.
I mean, being replaced by
just
someone
checking
that's
out Rebecca
anti-war is
Jones.
super unlikely. Him dying within the next couple of years is very likely,
Guess there we
because
go.
he is dying.
Jane seems pretty resourceful.
The deck might be a safe place we can stay tonight. where Rebecca could have the baby. At least, if we can't find something better.
I guess that's something. I should check it out. Is Jane still up there now?
Yeah.
You hope we get the right pick for the circle button? I hope so too.
You know, I can't figure
Because I don't know how episode 5's gonna
it
end.
on the line, but
I don't know how episode 5's gonna end. I feel like with my luck,
She's on
we're gonna get the
She
worst
knows what
ending.
she's doing.
yep, that's more than I can say for some.
Yeah, with my luck, we're gonna get the worst ending in episode 5.
But when I look
'Cause there's a lot of stuff left to have happen.
he seems broken.
We're pretty close to the end of episode 4, though.
I know you got a history with him.
Yeah, he always tries to do the right thing.
'Cause I think with episode
He's not
4,
the same anymore.
we have the baby and that's the end of it or something. Or slightly after that. And then episode 5 is the aftermath of
We
that,
need
having
to
a
tell the
baby,
others about the deck.
certain characters dying and having things happen. This is the worst episode of the entire series. I don't know about that. Like, it's been kind of slow so far in Kenny being an asshole.
Shit, shit. Oh, God.
Breathe like I told you.
Okay. Oh, God. Oh, God.
This looks bad.
Walkers.
Yep.
That close without anyone seeing him. The hell's Luke?
Kenny, we've got to do something.
You just keep that baby safe.
Kenny?
Alright, Kenny.
We can't stay here.
Choices don't even matter at all. Oh, okay, gotcha.
No, Jane and I found a place. I'll show you.
Good. Someone help me up.
Let's get her out of here.
Water.
On it.
Yes, let's get the water. That's the most important thing. I mean, the water is important. Oh, yeah, I mean, with most of Telltale stuff, though, the choices don't really matter that much in the end. That's kind of typical for Telltale.
Clem, I don't think he's okay.
Let him beat the hell out of the walkers. He's
Just
fine.
need to get out of here.
He needs to get some aggression out. Let him get some aggression out. Yeah, you're outnumbered, Kenny. Let's run. Oh, you mean at the end of the episode? Okay. Ooh. You probably need to hurry up. And then just, like, take out a stair. We're probably gonna be okay then. We got water, though. We got enough water for several days. And you can survive a month without food.
I almost forgot what. Clementine.
Oh, yeah! I almost forgot about that. I almost forgot that was a thing that happens in this episode.
What's going on?
I almost forgot that's a thing that happens in this
What are you
episode.
two doing up here?
Kenny, what's going on?
They're
How many walkers out there?
They're
What
playing
you
pirates.
supposed to be keeping an eye out for?
Hey, hold on a second.
if you know the reference, you know the reference. They're
Going on
playing
is
pirate.
this fucking moron.
Rebecca's having the baby.
Now?
Smart doing it in the middle of the zombie apocalypse.
I'm sorry.
Well, I guess when the sexual tension gets too much and they
They're coming up the stairs.
just can't stop yourself.
We should.
You want to help? Get out there and keep the walkers off.
Yeah, why don't you start killing them? They're gonna come up the stairs one at a time. They're doing teenage stuff when they're in their like 30s probably. Except I don't know how old Jane is.
Everything's gonna be all right. Just try to calm down.
Try to think about Alvin. What he would say if he was here.
Do that.
Okay, that sounds like a bad choice. I mean, seriously, just like, you got one coming up the stairs at a time.
This baby is coming, like it or not.
It should be easy.
Die.
Oh, that's the right thing to say to her. That's the right thing to say.
Help you.
They're doing teenage stuff. They're talking about kissing stuff. Yep, baby number 2. Lucas, 26? How old is Jane? She doesn't look 26. She's not old, but she ain't 26.
Keep shooting. They are not getting up here.
We're gonna run out of ammo.
Find something to block this gate.
Help us.
You have a machete. Stab them in the face repeatedly until they die. It's that simple. This is not that difficult. You people have no idea how to survive a zombie apocalypse.
Together. Ready?
Jane's got to be like 29. I think she's a little older than that.
Oh, shit.
Well, you know what? That's not a bad thing. You know what?
Get back! Get back!
Oh, shit!
That's not a terrible thing. Because now they can't get up there.
Fuck! Fuck! Hurry! I can't hold on!
Take my hand!
Mash X, Mash X. Like someone in her 30s. Doing push-ups at... Oh, as I speak. I can't read right now. Let me get through this.
Push!
Oh, shit. You're climbing up. What? You're gonna make it
How?
higher.
Since when can they climb?
Ever end?
With that many walkers, won't the deck break the rest of the way?
I don't know. But, hey, maybe we can do it first.
Drop the deck.
This is where Sarah would have died. Oh, okay.
How are we gonna do that?
I don't know. Just look around.
Cut the wire. There's a wire. Cut it.
Ain't gonna work. It's too thick.
It's made out of metal. What else can we break? That ain't gonna work either, Clem.
This ain't working.
Just finished 25 push-ups. Oh! Well, that's too bad. I was looking at comments. Bad time to look at comments. So what you thinking of Sweet? Yeah, bad time to look at comments. Let me just focus on the game here for a couple of minutes and finish off this section. And then I will look at comments.
We're gonna make it up here.
Fuck! Does this shit ever end?
Actually having to focus a little bit here to make sure that we actually beat this.
Break the rest of the way?
I don't know. But, hey, maybe we can do it first.
Drop the deck.
Been a long while since you played, so you don't remember everything. I don't remember everything. I remember a large chunk of it, but not everything. Alright, so we gotta break that thing somehow.
Look!
That'll work. We bust that, the whole thing comes down.
Goose me.
This doesn't seem particularly safe.
They're getting closer. Clementine!
Move it!
Come on!
Break
As
it.
fast as I can.
Watch it!
It's concrete. What do you expect to happen? Alright, well, we're safe up here. Now all we have to do is just build our own ladder, and then we're good to go in and out. I think you played in 2015. That's about when I played it, or whenever I played it on Vita, which might have been like 2016.
No.
It's alive. Yeah, the baby looked a little gross, but at least it was born safely. And we have water. So we can survive up here for at least a few days while the walkers clear out.
Hey, Clementine.
Hey. How's he doing?
Yeah, the one rare happy moment in this series.
He looks like Alvin.
You think so?
Definitely.
Thank you. I'm fine. I'm fine. Just wish I could get warm.
We ain't sacrificing it to the zombies.
Why don't you give her that coat we found?
Baby's gonna live. For quite a while.
Sorry, about the color.
You really think I care about that?
Thank you. At least someone is intelligent enough to realize how little it matters.
Could I?
Of course. Your family. Here.
He's crying. What do I do?
Just rock him gently. You're a natural.
Okay.
Look at you, like a big sister. Here, Let me take him. You both
Happiest
should
moment is when
rest.
Kenny is found. Yeah, that's fair.
When's the last time you slept?
It was born safe and sound,
About 2
thankfully.
years ago. I'm fine. Plus, somebody's got to watch
Fresh
me
meat?
while Mama
No. He ain't no fresh meat.
Never forget that smell.
Clementine doesn't even comment on the jacket. Because she's probably intelligent enough to know it doesn't fucking matter. Like, seriously, it doesn't fucking matter. Anyone who cares about that in the apocalypse is screwed up and first world problem filled.
Oh, shit.
What are you doing?
Listen, I'm sorry. I've gotta go.
What about Luke?
What about him?
Aren't you guys...
Look,
Hooking up?
Luke's a nice guy, but it's not like that. And it can't ever be like that.
Oh.
Well, that's it then. You know, Jamie,
Good meal of fresh zombie flesh. I think that would make you
Stick around,
turn into
baby.
a zombie.
watch it happen to you too. You know the score?
I'm not like them.
No. But give it enough time, and everyone's luck runs out. Listen, when the shit hits the fan, 'cause it always does, remember that you can make it on your own.
Luke's a nice guy, and Luke is also your baby daddy.
South, don't let them drive you
That is very true. And that is only found out,
anything.
that is only ever shown in
Make you feel like
one
you do.
flashback in
It's
season
all one
3,
happy family.
actually.
Can I go with you?
That's
No,
only ever shown
you
in
can't.
one flashback sequence
That's
in
not how this
season
works.
3. Only depending on certain options being made in season 3.
Take care of yourself. I mean that. Here.
Keep
Refuse it.
I gotta go.
I mean, Jane's not wrong, but yeah, that's only like a thing that's in like one decision in season 3 or one moment in season 3. Of the Walking Dead game. Season 3, there's like flashbacks with Clementine.
Hey, thought you'd be asleep by now. You okay?
It's a video game based on the show,
No.
and the show is based off a comic series.
Temperature's dropping. We're low on food. I think we gotta stay put for a while. You know, for Rebecca and the baby.
I don't know how long you
I'm
can
thinking
stay
as soon as it
here,
gets light,
but you got the
Jamie and I should go
water.
Explore, see if we can find some place to scavenge.
Jane left you, bro.
What?
She baby trapped you, but still left.
What? When?
Just now.
Are you serious? She didn't say anything about leaving to me? What the fuck? Damn it!
You don't know anything about The Walking Dead
Sorry.
after all these years?
Jane's gone. Really?
I mean, the show wasn't good until, or it was good for the first like 5 seasons, and then it kind of fell apart badly.
So you two could roll around like fucking teenagers.
And then Fear the Walking Dead got stupid.
All right,
Luke didn't do anything wrong.
not now, Clem.
We're really gonna side against Kenny. Really, you're gonna make me do this again? You're gonna make me go through the anti-Kenny path again?
Christ, I needed it, okay? I mean, look around you, okay? Everything is...
You got a hand, don't ya?
For wanting to enjoy one moment of something else.
You got a hand, don't you, sir?
This baby, he's what matters now. Got it? So get your shit
You've got a working
together.
hand, don't you, Luke?
Is everything all right?
I'm pretty sure he's got a working
It's
hand.
fine. We're gonna need a good place to raise him, which ain't here. We gotta push on. We head north, get to Wellington. That's our best shot.
There's a town.
So everyone knows what Wellington is.
Might be safe there.
Kenny is done simping. That's how Evan Jr. was born. All you know is Negan and something that I've never heard of.
Clem's got a point. That could be a whole town full of supplies, and not that far from here.
Whole lot better than here, anyway. Looks like that's our best bet. We need
Yeah, seriously, Luke, don't you got 2 hands?
We leave at first light.
You can use them for that.
What are you talking about? Rebecca needs rest. A few days at the least.
We've got that baby formula.
I mean, she really does need to rest.
And what about shelter?
If you just had a baby, you need to rest.
She needs to rest.
I agree with that. From a medical perspective, she
Maybe
needs
that's
to
for the
rest.
best. We don't want to push Rebecca too hard.
Just give me a day or two, Kenny. I'll be fine.
This is a mistake.
Look, we should all try to get...
Now, speaking from a medical perspective, you need to rest after you have a children. Like, for sure. Or she's just gonna die here. That's also a possibility.
Sorry.
Negan's
Hey, babe.
baseball bat.
It's gonna be all right.
Lucille, you mean? Are we seriously not done with this episode? How long is this episode? This has got to be the end of it then. This has got to be the last chapter. But I am super curious to see how this episode, or how this season is going to end in episode 5. As to what it's going to make me do. Because I feel like it's going to be some god-awful series of endings that I don't want to see.
She's exhausted. We all are.
She just had a baby. What do you expect? Don't remember this game. I mean, I played through it 3 times. I remember certain bits and pieces of it, but I don't remember every second of it.
Waiting around. We could have found more food and been someplace warm days ago.
We did the right thing. She was in no condition.
I fully agree with them waiting.
Now,
We could still turn back.
it's not an option. Everybody hang in there. We gotta keep moving if we're gonna make it to that town before nightfall.
You don't even listen.
Because if you have a baby, you need to rest.
Go on, barking orders. You gotta lighten up. Okay, you're pushing them too hard.
And now we're going to go back to
We have
moving.
to keep going.
Now we're going to side with Kenny. Yep, now we're suddenly siding with Kenny.
Remember, you agreed with me on that.
But no, it was the right decision to wait. It was,
It's a place to sit.
from a health perspective.
Becca, let me take the baby.
He's okay. I've got him.
No, you rest for a minute. I'll wash him.
Back off, Kenny. She said she doesn't want you to take the baby. Don't be weird about it, okay?
He knows more about babies than you do.
Kenny knows what he's doing. He's been a dad before.
That's not the part I was concerned about.
What is this?
It's Russian boy, isn't it?
Arvo?
Arvo?
Jane and I met him on the observation deck. Before everyone else came.
You know this son of a bitch? Well, what's he want?
He seems harmless.
Not much.
We should help him.
He's Russian boy.
All right.
Gonna say the same thing, yeah. He's little Russian boy.
Hello. Your name is Clementine. Yes?
Yes.
Arvo.
These are your friends?
Yes.
I'm hoping you can help me now. Not like before. All of you can help.
What you'll need.
How is your sister doing?
Sister? Not so good. I need, things for bandages. I need bandages.
Are you...
Well, we can use literally any fabric for that. That's not that difficult.
Никакие оружия! Никакие оружия!
Это они?
Да, это они.
I helped you before, you son of a bitch.
их оружие на пол, и что мы забираем все, что они имеют.
Что ты хочешь, чтобы я взял?
What's so funny? Why did they laugh?
I told them you are the ones who robbed me. They think it's funny that you're just a little girl.
I didn't rob you. I gave you your fucking medicine
The
back.
guns, so we can take
Didn't I give him his medicine back?
Whoa, hang on.
Does he not care?
Work something out.
I gave him his medicine back.
Подожди, подожди.
I was nice to
From
him.
you.
What a little
This is
asshole.
good.
What a little Russian asshole.
I'm sorry, Clementine, but we are not here to make deals. Buriko is saying that we will take everything.
I was nice to you, sir. You deserve to die now.
This can be easy for you.
I'd be scared of that shotgun.
All of you, just put your guns down. This will be fine.
If you put your guns down, we will too.
Yeah, I see what you mean now. This literally meant nothing.
Арвар, что происходит?
None of this meant anything.
The fuck is she saying?
I can't speak Russian, I can just do the accent. So no matter what you do, it ends like this.
You have a baby with you? У них грудничковый ребенок.
Yeah, chill the fuck out, bros. You got a baby here.
Back the fuck off!
Просто ведь мне кажется, что у вас такого шествия.
But I think something bad happens here, if I remember correctly.
I'll do it!
You!
Drop
Don't
it!
even
Drop
try it,
Don't
motherfucker.
fucking
I
don't
guarantee
move.
I'm a
I
better
said
shot
don't
than you
move.
are. I'll drop you both before you can blink.
Everybody be cool. This doesn't have to go down like this.
Buriko,
Don't kill him!
Oh, yep, it's what I think it is. Yep, it is. It's exactly what I think it is.
Nobody does anything stupid,
Don't make me
okay?
do it.
Yep. Rebecca turns.
I will kill you if I have to.
Hey, no!
How she turns? She turns because she died without getting shot in the head. So that's how she turns, is because she didn't suffer a head wound, but she still died. So that's how it happened. Wow. This is probably the one and only time that I was in the majority for every decision doing circle only. Now, these are all close decisions, though. These are all under 60%, so these are all fairly close. A majority leaves Sarah behind, and that's the most popular decision. I like that. I fully agree with that. Something went down the wrong pipe. Robbed Arvo. A slight majority do not rob him. It's 50-50 on crawling through the ticket booth. Held the baby. I'm surprised that's not higher. I'm really surprised that's not a higher percentage, though. And a majority did not shoot Rebecca in the end. That's fair. But yeah, that's a pretty close series of decisions. Those are all very close. But that's going to be like the only time that we're in the majority for every decision. Dies from blood loss. Or yeah, just having the baby and all. Saves Sarah one place, but she dies later on. Killer saves Sarita. Kenny's angry regardless. Choose to stay behind. Or go. They go either way. Steal or don't steal. He still betrays you. Yeah, very clearly. But yeah, she turned because she died from basically from childbirth being too traumatic and too difficult for her. And too much blood loss, too much pain and suffering from it. So that's why. So because she died, she turned because she wasn't stabbed in the head when she died, because she passed away right there. Blood loss and probably the freezing cold certainly didn't help. So yeah, because remember, in this universe, anyone that dies turns into a walker unless you destroy the brain first. Alright. Yeah, it's kind of a shitty ending. I will agree, that's a pretty sucky episode overall. Alright, we got one more episode to go in Season 2 here, so nothing new there. I didn't think so, but... Very cool. So, we're not done tonight, obviously. We got one more chapter to go, or one more episode, I mean. We're going to finish Season 2 here. I don't think this episode is as long. I think this is kind of a shorter one compared to the previous one. But I don't know how this is going to end. I'm actually very concerned as to how this is going to end. Because I feel like there's a lot of ways this could go. Because this season has a lot of choices for how it can end. It's by far the most endings of any season of this show. Or game, I mean. It's by far the most endings available. Because there's 5 different endings. So I have no idea what's going to happen. And I'm excited. But first, I must use bathroom. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes. And we will be doing episode 5 and seeing what the hell happens. Alright, much better. Like no other episode has ever had that much nonsense. They turn fast. I think it depends. They don't always turn that fast. Like Herschel takes a little while, and then he survives because they cut off his leg or whatever. So they're not always that quick. Lee wasn't that quick. Well, then again, Lee actually survived for a while, so they actually do turn pretty quickly.
Part of survival. I only need a minute. Should have put you out of your misery right then.
Well, at least now we're on to the final episode of Season 2.
I look at Kenny now. He just...
And we get to see what happens here. I don't know what's going to happen here.
reckless.
Yeah, Sarita's was pretty quick.
Here.
So yeah, I guess we'll see how this ends. I'm
Start
very
heading
curious to
south
see what
and
happens.
Let them drag you down with them.
Drop that now or I'm gonna fucking shoot it! I'll do it! Drop it! Drop it! Don't
We're gonna finish this episode today, and we are gonna see what happens, because I don't know how this is gonna end, and I feel like it's probably gonna be something bad. With my luck, it's gonna be something terrible. Yeah, with my luck, it'll be something terrible. Also, Clementine gets shot in this episode. She turns quicker if you cut her arm off. Well, I guess that makes sense, because she would have so much blood loss, she would die pretty quickly. I don't remember this episode being particularly long. I think we do a couple things out here, then we go across a frozen lake and Clementine falls in, then we go away in a car after getting shot, and then we make our final decisions. So I don't think it's a particularly long episode. Clementine's not dead, don't try to scare us. There's 2 more full seasons after this. I just want to know how everyone didn't die in the first 2 seconds of this fight. How the hell did everyone not die instantly in this fight? Because we all had guns trained on each other. There's no way you didn't all just die immediately. Alright, what's Circle gonna make me do? Save the baby? Or right? Yep, save the baby. This was a bit of a wait, though, back when the season originally came out.
Hey! What are you doing?
I'm gonna save the baby. Uh-oh. Right option is to go into cover. Oh, that sounds terrible. I had to let the baby die. Well, risk letting it die. It's not gonna die because it's the whole case of Season 4.
Shit!
And he's dead now. Possibly. Kenny got a good shot in.
Are you okay? You're shot.
He should be fine. The bullet went through you. It went through his leg. He should be fine.
Fine, as long as he's safe.
It's gonna hurt like hell, but if it went straight through, then he should be okay.
I think it went straight through.
Yeah, if it goes through, you're okay. If it gets stuck inside, you're in trouble. But if it goes straight through, you're probably gonna be fine.
It'll be fine.
I feel like getting bit by a zombie would burn. Yeah, it might. I don't know. I don't know what it would be like. No one in this universe is a good shot, clearly. Except for, like, Clementine.
Shut up!
Отпусти меня, прошу. Я должен быть с ней.
It's not his fault. Why are we defending this little guy? This little Russian boy?
Right fucking now!
Ты замочил Наташу.
I don't want to defend this little Russian boy. And also, a good shot would put a bullet into Kenny without hitting the other guy. Oh, this is about to reanimate. This could be bad. This could be very bad.
Я должен посмотреть, если с ней все в порядке.
Stop squirming, damn it!
Oh, this could be very bad. It's a girl. Shoot it. Well, that's your own damn fault, Arvo. And Kenny's fine, somehow.
No, please.
Please tell me we get to kill him here. I would like that.
Я оставлю медленно тебя истекать. Ты человек.
And he's bleeding from the mouth. Because... Jane reemerge. Cool. Awesome. Where did the save a baby? Kenny is a good shot. He's a pretty good shot, but he still missed a few bullets. Alright, there we go. That's the right choice.
Safe to come out.
Here, I got him.
We're okay now. Why are you giving it to Bonnie? Do you really trust Bonnie? Most of our group is dead now, so why wouldn't you take the rest of the ammo from him? That mag might be empty.
Jesus Christ. That was,
I would take any other ammo he's got on him. 'Cause that mag's probably empty by now or close to it.
Thought that was it. Yeah, it was for these assholes.
Are you okay?
I think so. I didn't know this man. I've never killed someone that didn't wrong me in some way.
I mean, he kind of did deserve it, given he was trying to kill innocent people.
It's different.
You saved us.
Kenny's missing an eye. Well, yeah, that's a fair thing, because he has only one eye, so of course he's not going to shoot as well. So that is fair. That is a fair thing to say. Jane and Kenny are both badass. Oh, absolutely. Kenny is a badass. There's no denying that, and Jane absolutely is too.
That was true. Let's go.
But how is this episode going to end? I don't know how this is going to end. So Rebecca's dead, and like 3 of our people are shot. Or 2 of them, I think.
How did this happen?
she turned. Just like that.
Don't you go blaming yourself, Kenny. You did what you had to.
No, his left eye is his blind eye. Lost his left eye.
She just lost too much blood. Ain't nobody's fault. You know, we could have done better by her.
She's with Alvin now.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, she is. Don't worry, Becca. We'll take care of
I mean, I'm right-eye dominant shooting, so...
You piece of shit!
I mean, does anyone blame Kenny for this?
Stop!
Guys,
Get off me!
come on! It's over, man. He ain't a threat to us.
How can you say that? Of course he is! Get out of the
Left
way.
eye is missing.
Oh,
What you mean is
what are
his
you doing?
right eye is
I'm doing the
weaker?
same thing
Oh,
this
okay.
asshole tried to do to us.
Kenny, his sister is dead. He's lost enough already. You don't have to do this.
I don't agree with that, but whatever.
Please. Please, I can take you.
Bullshit!
No. It's true. We have place. Not far. Food.
See? He wants to help.
Oh, don't
Sure.
He's just trying to save his skin. Why the hell would you help us, huh?
I now want to see more people dead.
Then close your eyes and I'll make it quick.
Kenny, back off.
We need the food.
None of this will matter if we all starve to death.
She's right, Kenny.
Yeah, Kenny's lost a lot more. I would not have a problem with killing him, but it doesn't let you.
Trust him, don't trust him. It doesn't matter. We should go anyway. We just need
More
to-
deaths and stuff don't occur until a bit later in the
You
episode.
stay out of this. You're the reason these fuckers came after us in the first place.
Don't try and pin this on me.
Lay off, Kenny. She just helped us.
I feel like the way this is going, we're going to end up siding with Jane at the end.
Think about the baby, Kenny.
The way this is going, I think we're going to end up siding with Jane, and I don't like that.
Longer without more food. We gotta take a chance.
Unless someone's got a better plan.
Yeah, I think the way this is going, we're going to end up having to side with Jane or something.
We got something to tie
Which
this
I'd rather
shit
side
up.
with Kenny.
Yeah, I got something.
In your playthrough, you let Kenny just toss around Arvo. Oh, I probably would have if the circle button didn't command it.
Yeah, man, he gets it.
The circle button does what the circle button does. I have no choice. I am bound by what the circle button says. Yeah, not all these people are going to survive to the end of the episode, presumably.
When I heard the gunshots, I knew it was a mistake.
I mean, I don't know if they actually are confirmed dead or if they just go away as a different group or something. I can't really remember.
Instincts are telling me.
I'm not pissed. I'm glad you're back. I didn't want you to go in the first place.
Do you have a choice? You literally make an accident last episode.
Because you're probably
The
90%
choice.
of the reason I came back. And it'd probably get pretty annoying if you hated me the whole time.
Wouldn't want it to be annoying.
No, that would suck.
You're already annoying. Except you aren't. You're not the one that I thought was annoying. Hang on, I'm wrong. I was talking about
Promise
Bonnie.
you, I won't abandon you again.
Bonnie's the one that's
To be
annoying.
fair, I've never done before, even though I probably should have. a few times now.
You don't gotta
Oh, it was when I made an X choice? Oh,
What we just
whoops.
went through?
Oh, well. It's not like it matters that much. It's not like it matters for trophies. I want to try to do circle only, but sometimes I hit the wrong button from not looking at the screen at the right time. Because it happens.
I've known him a while.
Well, it's all starting to pile up.
Yep, ew to Bonnie. We all know Kenny or Jane won't make it. Oh yeah, one of them doesn't make it. And I think the others all don't make it either, or they go off like as a separate group or something. I don't really remember.
Pull him back. He's counting on you.
It might be too late.
I'm afraid of that too. But we still have to try.
Yeah, I feel like the way this is going, we're gonna have to side with Jane, which I'd rather side with Kenny.
Come on, slowpokes.
Bonnie, shut the hell up. You have no right to say anything.
Wait up. Wait. We need to stop.
Someone's hurt.
No, I'm fine. Hey, I just need a second. Sorry, I just put more weight on it than I should have.
All right, wait there. Hey, what I say? When I tell you something, you fucking listen, you understand?
Penny, come on.
Sweet as Bonnie's #1 hater.
He's getting what he deserves.
Herbo has the same character model as Ben. He actually does look a lot like him.
I'm fucking talking to you. I say stop. You'd best stop.
That's enough.
Leave him alone.
Just fucking stay put.
I'm gonna have a word with Kenny. He doesn't have to treat him this way. Kid's been through enough. You all right here?
Yeah. Go on and talk to him. I got Clem if I need anything.
Okay.
Here, just take the baby.
Okay.
Kenny torture Arvo equals good.
What do you mean?
Every man I've known is always trying to let each other know how tough they are. Put them in their place. Bunch of dominant alpha male horse shit. And it all...
Well, that's how men are.
But don't look at me.
I'm sorry, but that's simply how we are.
You get in your fair share of pissing matches too.
Do I?
Are you kidding me? Yes.
Guess I should work on that.
Oh, oops, I looked away for a second at my chat in my phone. Oops, we missed a command. Oh well, too bad.
Keep pressure on it, okay? I'm gonna go fetch some bandages.
Hey, Bonnie.
Yeah?
I'm sorry.
For what?
About what?
I'll be right
Bonnie's a feminist. I guess I could see that. How are you feeling?
If I'm being honest, I've been better.
Yeah, I would think so. You got shot in the leg. I mean, again, though, he should be fine because it went straight through, so it should be okay. You hate this episode, and we all know why.
How did we get here?
Depends on what ending we get.
We walked. At least most of us did. You basically had to be carried.
Yeah, that's the right thing to say to him, to a dying
Up
man.
against a tree.
Well, probably not
Bullet in
dying.
my leg.
Plus, it's so... Oh, it's still in his leg. That causes other problems.
Friends,
If it's still stuck in there, then that's another problem.
and I couldn't do anything to stop it. Everyone we set out with just gone. Nick, Pete, Alvin and Becca, Carlos, Sarah.
They didn't die in vain.
I wish I could believe that. I could have done more, and that ain't up for debate. I know it in my bones, and I gotta live with it.
All right, this should work.
That's perfect.
What'd I miss?
I just got messaged by a spam account on one of the dating apps, so I'm just messing with them a little bit.
Just mentioning how cold it is lately.
Pretty sure it's a spam
Good thing he
account.
got that cool jacket.
99.99% sure it's a spam account, so we'll just
I'm
mess with it
sure
for a
most
little
of them
while.
will come out with a little soap and water.
I'm fine.
Hey, Clem, go over and see if you can change the bandages on Kenny's wound.
Oh yeah, we have to do that.
But I don't think he was comfortable with me doing it. But you know him better than I
Okay,
do.
sure, I'll do it.
Okay.
That girl.
How did she get the
But
blood
only
and
for a
guts
second.
off of her jacket
gonna
from
clean
2
it.
episodes ago?
Oh, I know what it does. It's gonna suck.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt like hell. I've done it before too. Except not on my eye, so I don't know how it would feel on the eye, but I've done it on like my leg or my arm before, so.
I was thinking we go with Alvin Jr. What do you think?
Oh god, what's the circle gonna make me
Recommend
say?
Alvin, if it was-
That's pretty creative.
Pretty creative.
It ain't about being clever. It's about honoring a good man and giving the boy someone to look up to. Alvin Jr. it is.
Fair enough.
You like that? Well, I think AJ approves. What do you, got there? 'Cause I think I'm all right.
Bonnie sent me over. She thinks your bandages need changing.
Yeah. She tried to do it earlier.
I mean, they probably do. From a medical point of view, they do need to be changed, but
Shouldn't have to do stuff like this.
Shouldn't have to do a lot of things.
All right.
yeah,
Get it over with.
it's the apocalypse.
Hopefully it don't scare this little guy. Or
Just
you.
have him look away from it. I think Clementine's seen just as bad. She'll be okay.
So how's it?
Do you have more bandages?
I still gonna be pretty when this heals?
I've seen worse than that.
It looks a lot better than.
I've seen worse than that.
And maybe my modeling days ain't over.
Dude, I've seen worse than that.
So, I'm guessing this is gonna be the
Don't be a baby.
Don't be a baby. We already got one.
shit we do.
Alright, I like that. That's a good choice. Good dialogue choice. Yeah, this is gonna hurt like hell, though.
Holy fucking hell.
Yeah, that is gonna hurt. That's fair, though. That is gonna hurt. Like, really badly. On that part of the body, that is gonna hurt.
Sorry about the language, Junior. You're gonna be tougher than me when you're grown. I'm gonna expect you to be more of a
He can hear a few bad words. It's the
A few
apocalypse.
bad words. I've heard plenty.
Yeah, that shouldn't have been the case. You were right about
It
me.
sucks, but yeah.
I can't believe I was willing to sacrifice Alvin just to hold out a little longer. We should have saved him sooner. Got him out of the camp. I'm gonna think about that every time I look at Alvin Jr. here. Alvin should be here.
We're all at
We all
fault
could've
here.
done more. It's everyone's
Yeah, Kenny
fault,
is a great
not just
character.
yours.
You did your best. You ain't to blame.
Are we putting the same bandage back on? If so, that's not sanitary. You need new bandage.
All done.
Thank you, sweetie.
Yep.
Are we ready to go?
Alright, he's in better shape now.
Let's head out.
Those two are both injured. Oh yeah, Kenny is a fantastic character. And it's sad that we don't see much more of him. Potentially see him a bit in Season 3, depending on what ending you pick, but that's about it. Alright, so I think that was Chapter 2 of this episode, if I remember correctly.
Is that it? Hey, I'm talking to you.
What? It's what?
Arvo, is this where the supplies are? Where the food is?
Answer her, goddammit!
No, it's at the house. There's still more walk. Some more hours.
God damn it! I knew this was gonna happen. This guy fucked us.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
It's getting dark. Maybe we should stop for the night.
This is bullshit.
Relax.
Don't tell me to relax. He's lying. He's been lying this whole time.
You don't fucking know that.
Stop fighting.
Can we just try and have a calm, quiet night where everyone isn't at each other's throats? Please.
That sounds nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Oh, shit. Sorry about that. It's all right, buddy. It's all right.
If we're staying, we should scout this place out.
Yeah, you're probably right about that.
I'll wait here. I'll go make sure this ain't some walker nest we're locking ourselves into.
I'll go with you.
See if you can calm him down a bit.
Oh, we gotta take the baby? Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know if I want any children.
No, that's all you.
Hey, Alvy, don't be a whiny jerk.
That's not the right thing to say to a baby.
Wouldn't have guessed that'd work.
Zucchini should have
I think he likes
got all
you.
his anger on instead of Ben. Yeah, I can agree with
I'll
that.
pray for you.
He's annoying.
Oh, don't be like that. He's had a rough start.
I mean, I agree with that. That's why I don't have any children and
Here, I
don't
got
plan
it.
to have any children. Unless I absolutely find the right person to have children's with. Yeah, unless I absolutely have the right person to have children with, I don't plan to have children. We're doing this underneath power lines and electric transformers. That's going to end so well. 77% done with Wolfenstein
Today's my
Old Blood.
birthday.
Nice.
Near as I can tell, at least.
Happy birthday, dude! Happy birthday!
So, that makes you...
Happy birthday to everyone from us.
Right, I'm
Happy birthday. You're gonna drink some
Feel a lot
pus.
older.
Don't even start with that shit.
I don't know where that song was supposed to
Got out of
go.
college 5 years ago. Feels like a million years.
You went to
At least I don't have
college?
to worry about paying
You don't
attention
strike
to
me as a
loans.
college kind of guy.
School.
Yep, now he's 27. You don't want
Well,
kids either.
Major in art history hasn't helped too much the last few years.
Oh, yep, he's that kind of guy.
Major working in
Yep,
a coffee
he's...
shop.
Pretty much.
Thank you,
Oh,
Kenny's right.
stop it.
Yeah, Kenny's right.
Minor in agriculture.
Kenny's 100% correct.
Keep the old man happy.
Okay, the minor in agriculture is good, but
I almost forgot.
if you study art
Saving it for a
history,
special
you're an
occasion,
idiot.
and All it being your birthday and all.
Yeah, if you study art history, you're an
This is
idiot
as good a time as
because
any.
you're not going to do anything.
Do you think that's a good idea?
Clementine, after the day we've had,
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
best idea I've got.
I'd agree with that.
I think she's just saying to take it easy.
Your age? I mean, I'm 28 and a half, so...
Feel a little guilty taking the first.
Oh, wait. You gotta make a toast.
I'm not really the.
Come on, birthday boy.
I agree with it.
Don't have to be fancy.
A toast means we all got
You guys probably ain't drank in a year or
We can just
more.
pass the bottle around afterwards. Go on.
To the loved ones that we've lost along the way, and to the hope that we see them again someday.
He made that rhyme. How cute.
That was real nice.
Yeah. I didn't mean for it to rhyme. That was.
I got first.
I think the fence has got us pretty secure.
You should have a
Come
drink,
on,
Kenny.
At least have a drink.
Maybe later.
Clem, let him go.
I'm gonna post up over near the hole in the fence there. Holler if you need anything.
Thanks, Kenny.
Maybe you should let someone else take care of the child.
Fire's real nice. Plenty of room if you want to get warm.
Maybe in a bit.
I didn't expect her to come back. Just when I thought I got her figured out, she up and surprises.
Good
Yup.
thing. You saved our ass.
I'm not sure about her anymore.
Yes, because we've been her closest supporter the whole game so far.
Well, It ain't no secret how you feel about it.
Kenny knows what to do.
Okay.
I still wouldn't have him have the child while
It was
he's
stupid.
out being the guard for the
understand.
night.
She's a pretty girl. Once you get past all the dirt and guts.
I don't know.
You're
Guess
talking
I
about
just
Jane?
wanted to forget about all this shit for like 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
You only lasted 10 minutes.
Hey,
You're so pathetic. You only lasted 10 minutes.
come on.
Might as well make the jokes as we can. I know what you're talking about.
Certainly
Clem's
not.
not that
Talking
stupid.
about kissing stuff.
Yep, you're talking about kissing stuff.
Yeah. Yes. That is exactly it.
Was there?
Shut your mouth right now. For both of you.
Oh, that's great. That's actually pretty good. 10 minutes is a long time for some losers out there. Ain't letting anything bad happen to
Maybe she
AJ.
came
That's
back for
true.
you.
I don't think she came back for him.
Back for you.
Why? That comment makes no sense, Clementine. That comment literally makes no sense.
Thank you, Clem. I do the same.
Luke's a regular Casanova.
Hey, shut up.
Don't be modest.
Yeah, 10 minutes is only a long time if you're
Worked on me.
not used to it. Probably less 3 minutes.
I just did it too, didn't I?
Yeah, for me it depends on how much alcohol I've had.
Talking.
If I have alcohol, I last like an hour,
Well, I ain't a man.
which
so
is
that
good
can take
for
that shit
the
somewhere.
woman, not good for me. That's too much information for this stream.
Clem, go see if you can get Jane and Kenny over by the fire. It's too cold for them to be out
Yeah,
there.
for me it depends on alcohol intake.
Oh, and here, maybe a swig of this will change them.
I don't know if you need to have an 11-year-old drink alcohol. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think that's a particularly good idea. I have with alcohol before. Both girlfriends I've had in the last few years. Well, not a few years, like 6 years. Now
I
is
expect you to lure me over there with alcohol.
2020 through now.
I wouldn't have expected a bottle to last this long.
Maybe I just wanted to talk.
I think a lot of bottles are going to last that long if people just hide them. And alcohol only gets better with age.
I don't know. It might be awkward. I wasn't expecting to.
Only if you make it
Be
weird.
If you make it weird. Just be cool. Hang out.
I wish it was that easy.
It is. People just love me.
Nah, I'm the only one that's had any alcohol if any of that stuff
Why does
happens.
this feel like I'm signing a contract or something?
Did before 21. I did as well. 18, but it actually wasn't even in the US.
That's really good. Have you had any? Want to sit?
I didn't drink in the US
Okay.
until I was 21.
Sure.
Wait, that's not right.
You okay?
Yeah, in the US, I drank before 21, but like outside the US, I drank
that back.
at 18. Where it's
I was
legal.
much older than you when I had my
I
first
don't know
one.
why it's not legal at
God,
18
so
here
stupid back
for
then.
some
There
reason.
was this time I broke into my parents' liquor cabinet and drank a whole bottle of this really spicy, sweet liquor.
Was it Fireball?
What's its name?
Was it Fireball, Jane? Please tell me it was Fireball.
Or something.
Please tell me it was
Sounds like
Fireball.
You were a bad kid.
Because you will probably be sick and never want to drink again if you get that shit faced off a bottle of Fireball.
I got it
You're
in my
probably
head
never
that
gonna
I
want
really
to
wanted
live
to be
again.
careful. So I got the bright idea to smash it on my parents' dining room floor to get at him. And it shattered into 1,000 pieces.
Did you ever pick?
Now, all alcohol actually gets better with age.
Yeah.
All of it does, technically.
The problem with glass is it looks
Except
like
maybe
bad
beer. I don't know about
crystals.
beer.
That's never really been a problem for me.
Keep it that way. My sister
Yeah.
found me, drunk, blood pouring out of my mouth. Jamie thought I was dying, so she called
You
911.
ate glass.
You ate glass?
I ate glass. I haven't thought about that in a long time.
Well, Jane, you're not that smart, are you?
I guess a deal's a deal. Here. That guy needs a drink more than any of us.
Yes, he does.
Time to not make it weird.
If it was sugar glass. It sounds like she thought it was sugar, but it was actually glass.
Wanna sit here?
No, that's... I'm fine.
Oh, yeah, okay. Wherever you like.
Okay, we're talking to Kenny now. We're like less than halfway through this episode. We got a ways to go. Here, take a drink, Kenny. You need a drink. It's rum. Why is it rum? Why is it rum? Rum is disgusting. It is my second least favorite type of alcohol behind gin. I do not like rum.
There, little guy.
Gin is a little worse, but they're both terrible.
I got you. I got you.
Hey,
Oh, hey, Clem.
We're talking to Kenny, you
Bad
bastards.
influence on you.
Yeah, she probably is.
sorry about that. I didn't mean to disappoint you.
You're not, hun. Probably not my place to be telling you what to do.
Yeah, it's really not.
It's a nice night.
Ooh, we're getting some big Black Ops 6 trailer tomorrow. That's exciting.
Needed some air.
Kenny,
No, wait, I think that's on Monday. Yeah, 28th is Monday. So we get that on Monday.
I'm sorry for how I acted back there. After...
I mean, I don't blame him for all the shit he's gone through in this universe. He's dealt with more than most
I'm
people.
sorry. I mean, you did what you could.
Back from working out. I took a walk today, and that's the most I ever work out. You really hurt me, Kenny.
I did my best, and
You really hurt my little 11-year-old soul. I'm so
You
sad.
showed up with some light, but I thought I needed to stay there a little longer when I should have went with you.
okay.
I miss my boy. I miss him so much.
I mean, Kenny's been through more shit than most of these people. Yeah, tomorrow's Monday, but it looks like the 28th is Tuesday, so that's when we're supposed to get the thing.
On a boat somewhere or other. I thought I enjoyed that time away from him, from my family. I'd give
If you enjoy being away from your family, then there's something wrong with you. Unless your family's just terrible.
catch with Duck.
If your family's terrible, that's a different scenario. But he loved his family. It was very clear that he
Here on
did.
out, I'm gonna try and believe that too. It's gonna be different with him. He's gonna get raised.
Wait, the
right.
28th is
I won't
Monday?
Make the same mistakes again.
Because according to my calendar, it says the 27th is Monday, and today's the 26th. Sunday.
Back over by the fire. Ain't no sense in both of us being over here.
You should come too.
I don't know.
Come on. It'll be good for everyone.
Black Ops 6 has a direct after the Xbox showcase. Oh, okay. Alright, let's rejoin the group and forward this story a little bit. We've been at it long enough.
You don't have to justify that.
What do I think Black Ops 6 Platinum will be? Well, if it's made by Treyarch, it's going to be hard. Or it's going to be on the harder end.
But I can confirm there was...
Because Treyarch makes harder Platinums than the other two developers.
All right, enough of that.
So, I don't know how it's going to be, but it's probably going to be on the higher end of difficulty.
It's nice to hear people laugh.
I mean, Cold War had brutal multiplayer. Black Ops 4 is arguably the hardest Platinum in the franchise. Black Ops 3 is the most time-consuming, or one of the most time-consuming. Black Ops 2 is one of only two unobtainables in the series at this point. Black Ops 1 isn't bad, and then World at War was the most difficult of the PS3 era, except for COD Classic.
Let me get that bottle. We got someone else that might need some help.
We're really gonna waste good rum on the Russian dude. He's only gonna drink vodka. Yeah, he only drinks vodka. He's Russian.
Sister today.
Whose fault was that?
He only drinks vodka.
Now.
He's
It's a
Russian.
nice thing to do.
I said my...
Russians only drink vodka.
I don't think that
But yeah, I suspect it's going to be difficult. Apparently the campaign's going to have some open world stuff to it.
Sometimes. And they do it a lot more nowadays.
And then I feel like they're going to just have a lot of multiplayer crap again that we have to deal with. I don't think there'll be any, like, blackout type stuff or anything.
Sorry, okay? My fault. I shouldn't have...
Leave me alone!
Can we just shoot this dude already and have it over with? He's annoying. Looks like you only do Black Ops 1.
It's okay.
I mean, World at War is tough, but at least it's the only single player, or the only multiplayer stuff is,
It's okay. It's okay.
the co-op stuff. It's fairly easy to get a group together for that. Black Ops 2 is unattainable. Black Ops 3 on PS4 is still fully doable. It's not...
Yeah.
Again, I don't think it's as hard as people say it
I'll take
is.
first watch.
Black Ops 4 is pretty tough, pretty brutal.
Really?
And Cold War, I just don't want to do the multiplayer stuff.
Don't mention.
I don't have a problem with the other stuff, it's just the multiplayer scares me. Even though I don't know how hard it is, and I've looked at like boosting groups and stuff for it, I don't know how hard it actually would be. Because if I do the PS4 version, then if I go into the PS5 version, I only have to do each thing once. Which makes it a lot easier. Unless you're on Xbox World at War. Oh, yeah. Because World at War on Xbox is a hell of a lot harder. Because you have to reach Prestige 10. Prestige 1 is not that hard, but Prestige 10, that's another story entirely.
Very close.
And then, you guys have Call of Duty 2, which is just as hard as Call of Duty Classic in other ways. Walker!
Look out!
What the fuck?
Jesus Christ.
You missed the head.
That was close.
And then you guys have Call of Duty 3, which is arguably even worse because it's got a bunch of multiplayer crap you have to do.
To find out.
It's very close. Come.
Yeah, you guys got kind of screwed with that. Plus, don't you guys have United Offensive? Like, don't you guys have that game, or is that PC exclusive? Because there's that United Offensive expansion. And that's apparently even harder than base game COD Classic.
Looks like it's empty.
Yes.
Arvo. Yep.
I thought so too. But now that he said that, I'm not as sure.
If it ain't, kid's gonna wish it was.
Are we just gonna walk over?
Maybe one at a time over the ice, you should be okay.
Maybe
Or you
there's a way
just, like,
around.
walk around. It's
I
not...
don't see any.
It's not that
An
big.
American asshole.
It's okay. Walk. Ice.
Then you do it
That's
first.
the problem.
If we just go real slow, it'll probably be okay.
Make
Yeah,
Arvo
no
walk
need
it
to rush
first.
this. We need to spread out, just to be safe. Less wait, the better.
Let the Rusky go first. since
Yep,
he's so
I agree.
confident.
Let Russian boy go first. And go in completely different areas of the ice. Oh, this is a mini game. I think we're about halfway through this episode, so we got a ways to go. Yeah, I think this is the start of, like, Chapter 4, so I think we still got a good ways to go.
You're okay. Don't worry.
You remember this? I remember this, and I think it goes badly. Now we got
We got
walkers.
some walkers behind us.
That's only a few of them. We should be all right.
Let's just get to the house.
When's next stream? Probably, like, Wednesday next week. Because I think that Monday will
Stay
be
spread out and we'll be fine.
normal trophy update. Tuesday will probably be a
Kenny!
just a day off. Just haven't had a day off in a couple of weeks.
Stop him, Kenny!
And then probably next Wednesday will be the next stream, if I had to guess. And it'll be more Fallout 4. We might be getting the Platinum that night, actually. Yeah, might be getting the Platinum that night.
Well, they made it.
Because there's not a lot left in Fallout 4. It's just miscellaneous objectives, which I'm going to farm a lot of those off screen and a few other things. Toss us the AK, Luke.
Don't come over here. Hey, I can make it. It's fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
Start running now.
You got walkers on the way. Let me help
It's too
you.
thin for both of us. I just...
Toss the AK and then start running.
No!
Stop.
He's okay. It's just his leg. He's okay.
I'm fine.
The walkers are almost
It's
here.
just his leg.
Yeah, no. You ain't helping.
Call of Duty 2 on Xbox Achievements is 9 out of 10. Yep, it's brutal. Like, it has regenerating health.
Clem, just go back for him. You're light.
Yeah, it has regenerating health, but it has infinite enemy spawn points, bullshit grenades, and lots of other bullshit.
Clem, you can make
If
it.
just his leg went in, he should be fine.
Thanks. Thanks. I'll be on a sec. Just...
If just his leg went in, he should be fine. Yeah, it's gonna be freezing, but he should be fine if it was just his leg.
I just need
Hold
him.
on, I got you.
Rest a second.
Keep him off us, Clem.
No.
You should be fine. It was just your leg.
Back up.
You're gonna be fine, dude.
You're both killed.
Come on.
Stop.
Why is Bonnie
gotcha.
going in? This is gonna go badly. I can hear the ice cracking. Oh! I mean, I'm not gonna complain about the Bonnie half dying. I'm not gonna complain about that. Bad idea, Clementine. Gun! 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 No, we're not. Oh, wait, we have to back out. Oh, oops. Too late. That's what the circle says. We have to leave. Luke dies. End of story. Hey, DJ'd. A few more streams for DLC. Yeah, Platinum should be next stream of Fallout 4. If not 2 streams away. Because Benevolent Leader and stuff is done.
How the fuck did that happen?
And then it's going to be a lot of streams for the DLC, though. Because Far Harbor's going to take probably 3 streams to get through. Vault Tech Workshop is another stream. Wasteland Workshop is another solid stream along with everything else.
We should have gone around.
And then Nuka World is probably about 5 streams.
I should have stayed with him.
So that we got a long way to go in that game. Well, Bonnie's dead, so that's a good thing. I have no problem with that.
Kenny, don't, man. Don't what?
Yeah, we're all glad Bonnie's dead.
Kenny,
Side with Kenny.
What's the point?
Screw Bonnie. No one likes Bonnie anyway.
This is crazy.
It sucks that Luke had to die, but screw Bonnie.
After all,
He's just a scared kid. This ain't on him.
look at this place. Just a stack of fucking toothpicks. At those magic
better than nothing.
eyes are bullshit too. What? No speaking of English?
No speaker de English.
Fuck you.
You fucking
Oh, you are doing the wrong choice there, boy. I don't blame Kenny at all.
you mother. Fuck you. Fuck.
We have to help the kid. Okay, you know what? That's an okay outcome. I'll take that.
just stop.
Bonnie died, you didn't see. Yeah, no one actually cares about Bonnie, but she drowned. So it's okay. I think that you can have Clementine fall into the ice, if I remember correctly, if you choose a different option.
What did you do to him?
He deserved it.
There's another just like it. He wasn't lying.
It's not that much, though. It's only like a week's worth of food, maybe.
You want to tell me how a kid
Kenny ain't racist. He called him a communist. Communism isn't a
Never
race.
gonna help anyone.
Communism is an ideology.
I'm tying him up.
His best friend is black. He's fine. Yeah, technically Lee is.
Help me get a fire started.
You okay? He's hurt real bad.
Mike,
Yeah, okay.
Except on my file when I had to side against him because that's what the circle button commanded.
You got a light?
I thought I had matches.
Don't you have the striker? The nail file? Food is food. Yeah, but it's not a lot of food. You might survive a couple of days here. But you gotta think. Long-term survival. Didn't completely go into... I mostly went against him after episode 1. Because then we had to side with Lily in episode 2. And then we had to kind of side with Lily again in episode 3. I made him kill his own son in episode 3. And things weren't great in episode 4. And then he decided to go against me.
Let me take a look at you, kid.
Got the choices.
He could have killed you.
Versus
What's
Kenny.
fucking wrong with him?
You're up.
Overall, though, I feel like the choices generally were against Kenny.
Started. Here, you should eat something.
Thanks, what is it?
You okay?
Thank you.
Screw the Russian. Didn't shoot the woman in Macon in episode 3.
I can't believe he's gone.
Oh, yeah, we let her die.
There's people before.
That's right, we let her die.
It just hasn't felt this.
Oh, that was Kenny's side? Oh,
shitty in a
okay.
while.
But even so, by that point, he already hated me from my decisions in episode 2.
I know. I shouldn't have come back.
Shot the kid in the attic, and that's Kenny's side. Yeah, but again, by that point, he already hated me.
Maybe not.
I'm gonna find something to clean that up.
Thank you. Thank you.
I can't take this shit anymore.
Go cry.
Feeling better?
Yeah.
Hell of a day. But we gotta get moving. If you're feeling up to it, I could use a hand out back with this truck. This house ain't worth a crap, but the
Let's go.
vehicles ain't in bad shape.
Yeah, sure, Kenny.
That's the spirit, darling. I'll wait for you out back.
The choice per Kenny has a certain amount of points. Oh, okay.
I'll watch him.
As long as the kid's okay. At the end of season 1, Omid and Krista came with me. The other two refused. I think Ben was... Yeah, Ben was still alive. Yeah, Ben was still alive. Because we had the Kenny and Ben scene halfway through episode 5. Thinking about going back and getting the plat in L.A. Noire. I've heard great things about that game. Never was super into it, but wouldn't mind playing it maybe someday. Basically had a neutral relationship. I'm still pretty sure it was hostile overall.
What do you have to say?
You shouldn't have done that to Arvo.
I know, Clem, but
I
Luke.
don't care. You can't do that.
Jesus, Clem, you know me.
You can't just randomly
Not like
beat
that.
people down to
You
death.
scared me. You scared all of us, Kenny.
PS3 and PS4 versions,
It
yeah.
won't happen again. That's a promise.
Alright, well, we will trust you for now, but we still support you over the others.
What happened? It's over. But AJ needs us now. We gotta stick together on this thing, alright?
Whatever the circle button
Let's see if the
chooseth.
truck's gonna go.
Probably do it one day. Is he about to stick a screwdriver into the screwdriver hole?
Always had a half dozen wrecks he was fixing up.
Except it's not a screwdriver hole, it's just a random part of the engine.
But he taught me respect. Girl like Jane could learn.
These
a
threes
thing or
before you
two
started
about
trophy
that.
hunting.
She's not easy to like.
Well, that's putting it mild. Feels like another Lily.
Run out of neutral Kenny. It's not hostile to Ben. You didn't side with him at all. Oh, okay. I mean, he still didn't support me at the end, so I still consider it hostile.
We're so close, Clem. With a little bit of luck, I can get this thing running.
Found a copy at the
And
retro
then we
store.
can
Oh,
get out
nice.
on the road and really make some distance. Wellington's got to be out there. Those rumors
We can
can't all
hope.
be bunk.
Sounds good to me.
We're gonna make
To buy the
it, Clem.
DLC. Oh yeah, that game has DLC. Forgot about that.
All right, turn it again.
It's all single player stuff though, at least.
Did you turn it?
Yes.
God damn it!
It sputtered a little bit.
We'll get it working.
We gotta get moving if we're gonna keep
And
AJ
support
alive.
you because you said to go F himself. So was there a different option I could have picked? If you had told Kane that
Start.
Clem his family, he would have helped. Well, the circle button didn't allow that, so I had to do it that way.
With that girl.
Didn't have a choice. Chinese New Year TLC for Sleeping Dogs. I still need to play that game because I own it on PS4, but I still need to play it. And everyone says it's great. Just like I still need to go play the Saboteur on PS3 because it's made by the same people that made Mercenaries 2. Unfortunately, though, the circle button commandeth suffering.
Hey,
Baby's
Carver
okay.
wouldn't shut up, so I moved him in here.
That's all we care about. Super underrated. That's what I've heard. Everyone says it's great.
Seen that look before.
Son of a bitch.
He'll be
Glad you think
fine.
that boy with an
He's just an angry Floridian.
we are way past.
He's an angry Florida man. It's normal for Florida
I know,
man
Kenny.
to be angry like that.
I bet Carver was a nice guy too. Once. Probably had a nice
You don't know
job
that.
and a nice, pretty wife.
You don't know that either.
And one day he caved some kid's face in and realized he could sleep at night.
I think you're making quite a few assumptions, Jane. PS3 only missing one trophy in the first DLC.
Sooner or later, we're gonna have to decide how much that's worth.
Never bought the second one.
I think it needs food or something.
It's not an it, it's a children. You clearly don't care about him. Two sleeping dogs, once a friend of yours.
Seems
Broke
like
his
he's done that
bong
before.
because he was playing some DLC that wasn't even a part of his story.
You want to try?
No way. It's gonna puke. Clem, no.
Hold it like this.
Even I'm not that terrible with children, Jane.
Hi. My name's Jane.
Even I'm not that terrible with
I'm
children.
not gonna puke.
And it's not an
It
it.
puked.
That was blood. Yeah, that was blood. Are we not going to address that? Are we not going to address that it puked out blood? At least that's what it looked
Not much
like.
left.
I was running with some people a long time ago, down near DC. Some guy got trapped in the middle of a crosswalk. Can't remember his name. He used to call me Mary Jane. He was a douchebag.
No trick in
Anyway,
getting
the dick
full
got stuck
trad
under a
levels.
car.
Just the game like Wolfenstein do.
One after another, they went
Tell him how
down
easy it
and
was to
tried
platinum
save
it. Oh, so he just plays it like super hardcore mode. Like me playing Fallout 3 using only the toy knife. For some reason, because I thought that was a good idea.
All that
It was
for one
entertaining.
person?
It was
That's what
fun
I'm
to
saying.
try. Something I had never done
Find out till
before.
later he's already
And then I did it twice.
turned and ripped the neck around.
And everyone else who did it later got like 1,000,000 times as many views as I did. Which still
Just
pisses me
staring at
off.
the sky.
Even though I did it first and did it just as well or better, I get no recognition from YouTube because YouTube hates me.
You got it working.
Oh, we got it working. Luckily, you can glitch the game out and restart the game from the beginning. Guy has anger issues, like literal anger issues. I mean, I do sometimes, for sure. Almost done with Old Blood's Platinum. Hopefully, he'll have it done like this week or
At
something.
least a week.
Why would we look for more people? That's such a
We need
stupid choice.
This is crazy.
That is such a stupid dialogue choice.
Should head back.
No one agreed with that.
We're gonna freeze to death. I don't know whose stupid idea it was to march up here in the first place, but it was a bad one.
I mean, going back to the South has certain benefits. Go back to, like,
Thinking more like Texas.
Georgia or something, or Texas, yeah.
It was just an idea.
We already talked about this.
You're gonna be nice and warm down there, but the zombies will not freeze there.
Wellington?
Just getting the collectibles now.
Kenny, it's freezing up here.
We have to side with
It's only
Jane.
gonna get worse.
I don't like
Jane's
that.
right. We should head south. We're going to freeze to death up
Pretty
here.
easily to do so. Only 2 more
And it's
chapters
the best thing
left.
for the baby.
I don't want to side with Jane. I want to side with Kenny.
I don't give two shits about what you people think. I got this truck working, so I say where we go. And we're heading fucking north. It's the best chance we got of helping AJ.
What about Arbo?
Who? Oh, the Rusky? Yeah, he ain't coming with us.
Sounds good.
You're just gonna leave him here?
I don't give a good goddamn
He's too
where he
dangerous.
goes. He's done.
He's too dangerous to bring.
At this point, you might be right.
Okay, they both agree. So this is a 3-on-1 argument.
He got Luke killed.
Yeah, this is a 3-on-1 argument.
But maybe if you'd eased up on him before, he wouldn't have run away.
You lost this one, dude.
About that, Kenny?
This is a 3-on-1 argument. No one else agrees.
Yeah, me neither.
Everyone else wants him dead. You're the only one that wants him to live.
We're all gonna die out here if you don't calm the fuck down, Kenny.
Haven't we been through enough for one day?
Yeah, that's a 3-on-1. No one else
Remember
wants
the
him.
last time we had a working car and sat around on our asses, Clem?
I'm going inside.
We did. When? We had a working train that one time.
You can't just walk away from us.
I remember we had a working train. I remember we had the car that had the food in it that we stole food from. And that was it.
For his sake.
Reminds you of Beef Wellington? Yeah. It's talking about the RV. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Damn it! That stupid fucking... Get the fuck out of here!
It's me.
Clem. Sorry, just give me a second.
I was trying to fix the injury.
Close the door. What was that back there? I expected more out of you, Clem.
What is Beef Wellington? It's like
I only
beef
want
wrapped in
the best for that
something.
child.
You're scaring me.
Scared? What's there to be scared about?
You're kind of becoming, like, very mean,
Days
Kenny.
worth of food for that kid left. That's it. Clem, think about Rebecca and Alvin. I mean, what if Lee hadn't gone tearing across half of Georgia looking for you? A lot of folks died to make that happen.
I know. You're right.
Guilting us into it.
Someone's got to keep this group together. That kid's depending on us.
Next to find Hellblade 2 done this week. Isn't Hellblade 2, like, super short? Isn't it only, like, 5 hours long? That's what everyone's saying.
What you think he'd
But it has, like, 35 collectibles.
I think he'd tell me to try to keep the group togetger.
Mean Kenny is good,
That we
Kenny.
should keep moving.
I think you're right.
We love Kenny, though. He's tired of the BS, yeah. I mean, he's been through more hell than most of these other
What's the
people
point of
have.
going on after that? That's what people like Lee knew, and what people like Jane won't ever understand.
You hated Lee in Season 1, sir.
I know well.
He told you to go
But
F
bullshit.
himself, or
Where
to go
there's
F
smoke,
yourself.
There's fire. Krista heard about it too, right?
Yeah?
You know, when I first saw you back at that lodge, thought I was dreaming. And when
I don't
you
think I've
sat
ever
down
had Beef
next to me,
Wellington.
And we shared that meal. Well, I could tell.
Yeah, the new Hellblade's supposed to be super easy.
Grown up. I felt pride.
3 hours in, only a third of the way, but it's easy and quick. Because some people were saying it's only like a 5-hour long game.
Something has to be
I don't know
up.
if that's true or
We'll
not,
find
though.
it, Kenny.
Just collectibles
I
and
knew
story,
I could
yeah.
count on you, Clem.
It might be like a 10-hour game, but just people were
We'll
wrong.
figure everything out in the morning.
Kenny's supposed to care what you did in Season 1, though, because you're supposed to be able to carry your choices over,
We gotta
right?
Be ready.
Beef Wellington is really hard to make. It takes forever to prepare it. I think there's a Deathclaw Wellington recipe in my Fallout cookbook. Maybe I should try making that at some point on the second channel, whenever I end up launching the second channel officially. Yeah, it's Xbox only, unfortunately. And I don't care that much because I didn't really like the original, but still. Alright, things are about to happen. Guess in about 8 hours. Oh, that's not too bad then. Same length as the first, gotcha. Only for episode 2, everything else after that doesn't matter. Oh, okay, well. This is bad. Clem, do you have your gun? If you don't, this is going to turn out badly. Gun! Use gun! I like gun.
Don't move.
Uh-oh.
Easy. Easy now.
Step back.
Clem. Shit.
What are you doing?
We're just leaving. Keep it down, all right?
Slow down. Let's talk about this, Mike.
There's nothing to talk about. Listen, we just got...
Yeah, sign with little Russian boy.
Who? Kenny?
Clem, damn it, just... We don't have time for this.
Why are you signing with little Russian boy over them? Everyone else agreed that he didn't deserve to live. Both Jane and Kenny actually agreed on something to not let him live.
Now I'm gonna walk up to you nice and slow, and you're gonna give me the gun, okay?
Kenny! Jane! Help! They're robbing us!
And Clementine gets shot.
No!
It will come to PlayStation someday, who knows? Been an improvement of the first so far, that's good. That was actually a pretty fair option, because she was outnumbered 2-1. Even if only one of them had a gun. Alright, we're on to the final... I think this is the final chapter. We have a flashback sequence, and then I think it's the final chapter. Good thing is the bullet went straight through, it didn't stay in her. So, she'll be okay.
Just a bit.
If it doesn't stay in you, you'll be okay. Especially in that kind of cold, the wound will probably just about cover itself in a day or two. In that kind of cold.
What was it about?
Nothing can survive up there, so...
Duck?
He's bit.
We don't know how this works yet. Maybe it's like a cold.
Lee, you're being way too nice.
His mom's a doctor. Maybe she can help him.
Maybe.
We just gotta hope for the best. Not too many other options.
Lee is still best. One of the best characters in all of these games.
Why?
Out of all of Telltale.
Crybaby. When I hid the bug in his pillow.
You hit a bug in his pillow. Of course you did.
Didn't mean it.
Yeah, this is all in her head before the final chapter begins.
Why did Lily do that to Carly?
That carries over then.
I don't know.
So it would have been the other dude potentially if you let him live.
That can make people angry sometimes.
Because of her dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, her crazy dad that you tried to help because the circle button commandeth it.
Always makes sense.
How come?
After those two, it's going to be Tree Pang 2 and Multiverse if it gets another stack. Dogs, that was his name, yeah. I've only had Doug survive like one time ever. I almost always saved save the other person.
No.
Save Carly. Because she's better in like every way. She's actually nice to... Well, I mean, Doug's not a bad guy. He's just not as useful.
How can you tell?
Well, it's not like math.
And also no one in this universe knows how to fight zombies.
I hate math.
Me too.
You hate math? I know a lot of people that hate math. I don't hate math that much, though.
People you care about, even if sometimes that means hurting someone else.
I don't want to hurt anyone.
It's not that easy.
Yeah, it's not.
Scary.
What What can I tell you to make it better?
That you won't leave me. It's like an 8 out of 10.
That, I promise.
No guy, just word of mouth.
Everything's
He's the one that's making the motel a better place with his inventions. I barely remember that because I think I only let him live like one time. Sony Fanboys gives Senua's Sacrifice really good reviews, but when the sequel was released only on Xbox, they give it bad reviews. Yeah, because they probably wanted to play it.
Let's try to get some sleep.
And I personally didn't care that much because I didn't particularly like the original game. Partially because the collectible trophy glitched on me and one of the collectibles didn't count, so I had to replay the entire game. So maybe I would have liked it better if it hadn't have broken on me. It just didn't interest me that much, honestly. Okay, I think all the thunderstorms are gone. Larry's terrible. Oh, yeah, he is.
On the left.
Didn't deserve to die in season 1, episode 2.
Slow down.
Yeah, he deserved to die. He was kind of a piece of shit. This war is one of the dumbest things you see. Yeah, that's always been a thing. Yeah, if the bullet went straight through, she's okay.
Hey, you.
Clem! Oh, thank God.
What happened?
That piece of shit Rusky shot you.
We had to run the truck to keep you warm.
How do you feel?
It hurts.
Couldn't find the bullet. Must have gone clean through. It'll burn a while, but you'll be fine.
Those sons of bitches. I mean, I expected it from the Russian. But Mike? I could tell they were working on something.
I didn't think they'd go that far.
I should have done something.
They took off on foot.
Didn't get this puppy thanks to you.
Now that Clem's awake, we should talk about where we're going.
We're heading
Yep.
north.
Time for
Well,
final
You
decisions.
sure talk a lot of shit, but you got a better plan?
We head south, back to House.
Carver's camp. The fuck kind of plan is that?
I think Bonnie said there was more formula back there.
I mean,
We actually
what would happen though if it wasn't,
By a damn herd.
Wellington's out.
if it was still occupied by them? Isn't that a bad idea?
For this.
She made up her mind, Jane.
Clem, please. This is suicide.
Why don't you let her think for
Fine, okay,
herself?
play games, so here's a
Why
bad
are you-
review.
Me?
Look, even if there is someplace up here, it could take us weeks to find it. We could get back to House in a day.
Tell you what, we can turn around just as soon as you pry this wheel from a cold...
That's not a great thing to say. And Mike was
Whatever.
leaving them behind,
I'll
but
give
at
up.
least he was the calm one. Yeah, that's true.
Get your feet off the dash.
Let's play a game, Clem. I spy, with my little eye, an asshole.
I'll pull this fucking car over.
Go ahead.
They're both being children, even though I'm not allowed to use that option.
Let her run her mouth. I am done playing games with you, Jane.
Fuck you. You don't know a damn thing about me.
Oh, I know exactly what you are.
like
And you don't care about nobody but yourself. That makes you nothing.
the
What
first
is
game
it
because it
with
was a
you?
timed exclusive
It's
on
your
PlayStation,
family,
but the
right?
sequel, all of a sudden, they
It
hated it
is,
being
isn't
a walking simulator. The first game was a massive walking simulator, and it was a game I personally didn't enjoy at all anyway.
Listen to me. You mouth off about
Because
my family,
the trophy broke on me.
and you.
If the trophy hadn't glitched out on me, I don't think I would have had that much of a problem with it.
Just pull over. I can't take this.
What? Running away again?
Just
What a
let her
fucking
leave.
shocker.
What's the big
In the
deal if
end,
she
Still
leaves?
only care about yourself, right?
Where were you when Sarita got bit, Kenny? Huh?
Oh, you
Where were you?
bitch. You
I
bitch.
couldn't. God damn you! I love that woman.
You
crazy.
bitch.
Huh, someone here's crazy, but it ain't me. You know the thing about people like you, Kenny? You're just a bomb waiting to go off. Everyone talks about you.
You
behind
little
your back 'cause They're
bitch.
afraid of you.
That ain't true.
Mike, Bonnie, Sarita.
Fucking liar. That ain't true.
Well, Bonnie
Around you know
drowned,
that sooner or
as she
later,
deserved,
they're
because
gonna
no one
end up
actually
dead.
liked her.
Sarita knew it. I know it, and so does Clementine.
I told you not to talk about my family.
Fuck you.
You fucking piece of shit.
Go to hell, you son of a bitch.
Jesus.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Fine.
How's AJ?
He's fine.
Sure.
Yes.
Clem, you all right?
Yeah.
Penny,
Wait, hold on.
Go around.
One of them might have Diesel.
We shouldn't stop here.
We're running on fumes. Got no choice. When I holler
Makes
it's
sense.
okay, drive up closer. Anything happens, I'll try to meet you there. Right?
Kenny,
Option dialogue didn't matter there.
Fucking asshole.
Mom and Dad, stop fighting.
I can't do this anymore. I'm serious, Clem.
I don't know how to get through to him anymore.
I don't think we can.
I don't know who we're gonna end up siding with. Because at times we've been very friendly to Kenny, and at times we've been more friendly to Jane.
Are you serious?
I legitimately don't know how this is gonna end.
Look, I know you're close to him, but Kenny would
I
never
do
let
not know how this is gonna
This
end.
is our chance, Clem.
I think this is gonna be pretty
What it's like to
interesting.
live your own life.
I think this is gonna be outright like 50-50 kind of chance. Kenny's a dad, Jane ain't no mom.
Snowing.
Yeah.
Why are they moving?
They must not be cold enough yet. Fuck.
They can still move in the
Get
cold.
us out of here.
I don't know how to drive.
See that pedal on the floor?
You're letting the kid drive. Yep, this is you're letting the 11-year-old girl drive. This is a great idea. Yeah, this is a fantastic idea.
Jesus.
Oh, was I supposed to block that? Possibly.
Get out of there.
The door is stuck.
Oh, shit. Shit. There are more of them. Move.
I guess I was supposed to block that then.
Clem, hurry.
Oops.
Jane, get out. Hurry.
It would have been. Yeah, she will have been in season 3 by the time of season 3, technically, if you pick certain endings.
Jane!
Off to the rest stop. Does Michigan really get that bad with the snow? With the roads being covered that badly? Because, I mean, I lived in Ohio. It didn't get that bad. By any means. Nowhere close to that. But that's also Michigan. And also the apocalypse when there's no snowblowers. But I don't know. And she's just blindly shooting things in the snow. Better hope that none of them are Kenny or Jane. Yeah, I don't know how this is going to end. I do not know how this is going to end. It's going to be interesting. And there's one right there. But that's the only one I see right now. Save the ammo as much as we can. Unless it gets in the way. Like that, yep. Damn, Clem's shooting pretty well. Shooting like that in the middle of the freezing cold. I hate the cold. As we all know. You sure we're siding with Kenny? I guess we'll find out here in a few minutes. Yep, I guess we'll find out here in a few minutes. Weren't we just walking in the other direction? Or did the camera just change? I guess the camera just changed. I wish there was a fast walk button in this. Ooh, shoot that one. Yep, get rid of him. I hope it's going to be with Kenny, but I honestly don't know. This playthrough has been a bit unpredictable. It's been less definitive than Season 1 was. So I don't know how it's going to end. Alright, she made it to the rest stop. Good, get you out of the cold. Get you out of the wind. Even if you can't make a fire or anything, it's still... It's out of the wind. Might be able to get some food or something there. got more than enough water because there's so much snow. Just gotta melt the snow and you're good with water forever. So water's not a problem, you just need food.
Jane? Kenny!
You alright?
Yeah,
Where is he? Where's the kid?
he's with her.
You left him with her? Jane?
Not intentionally.
Jane!
Wait,
Oh, thank Christ. Jane, you okay? Where's the kid? Jane, where is he?
oh my god. He's...
What are you saying? No. No!
No, not again.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad. I mean, I know where the kid actually is, but still.
No matter what happens, just stay out of it. Okay?
I ain't making any promises. It depends on what the circle button tells me.
You have to trust me. You're gonna see what he really is.
I don't trust you at all. But I don't know what the circle button's gonna demand.
Jane, get out of here.
Clem.
Now!
Get out of my way.
Kenny?
How could you kill a fucking child?
I didn't kill him! It was an accident, Kenny!
I won't back down.
Oh, she has a weapon.
We can't kill each other. Not after all this. We're
You
all
thought the
that's
kid
left.
legit died playing this on release originally? I probably did too.
Don't you come near me, you son of a bitch.
She dropped... Why would she drop the knife?
Fuck you!
That's really dumb. Why would you give up your advantage in a fight? Kenny pissed.
Let...
Oh, do I actually have to interact? Oh,
Jane!
I guess I don't. Well,
Fuck you!
it's not circle, so... I don't have to interact with this. It's not circle.
This is all your fucking fault!
I'm not interacting with anything here. None of it's circle, and I don't have to interact. So I really want to see how this ends. I'm scared, though, about how this is going to end.
No, Clem. It's time to put this crusty piece of shit out of his misery.
How is this shit going to end? Oh, God! That's horrible!
It's over!
That's just cringeworthy. I can't! It's not the circle button, Kenny. I'm sorry. It's not the circle button. It's not the circle button. I can only use circle.
Baby killer!
God damn it!
Oh, God. How is this gonna end? Or right option. Right option's the other thing. If I have to select right or left, I select right. So right or circle. Oh boy. What's about to happen? What's about to happen? Do I actually have to interact with anything here? Or does it just end? I'm not interacting with anything unless I have to. Not hitting any buttons. Okay. It's Kenny. It's Kenny.
Kenny?
This actually didn't go as horribly as I thought it would.
He's gone, Clem.
This actually didn't go as horribly as I thought it would. It's Kenny.
She just...
Wow. I am pleasantly surprised. As to how the first season screwed me over constantly, I am pleasantly surprised. Oh, you can just shoot Kenny there? Oh, shit. Glad that's not the circle option. Oh, God. Circle button would have been Kenny letting Jane die either way. Oh, okay.
Go! I'm right behind you.
So she left the baby in a car to try to prove that Kenny was evil, instead of just, you know, bringing the child with them.
Are you okay? He's alive.
AJ, let me see him.
So now there's only 2 options left for our ending. I don't know which one we're gonna get, though.
I thought we lost you, buddy.
I can't believe he's alive.
It's a miracle. I thought he was gone for good. I thought she'd taken him from us.
Why would she?
Jane, Sarah, Bonnie, all terrible characters. Oh, yeah.
A disturbed person that had her own agenda, that was looking out for...
But the question is, what's the ultimate ending gonna be? Because there's still one more choice we have to make at the end of the episode.
Hey, listen, I didn't want that to happen either. I thought she'd killed Alvy, Clem, and at any point she could have stopped what was happening by saying he was fine. She wanted a fight.
Yeah, she did.
Never, ever hurt you. You understand? I was protecting you.
There's 3 endings?
You believe me, right? Just imagining what she...
Isn't it either, when we get to the final area, either we walk away or we go in? Isn't that the ending? One or the other? Is there... I didn't think there was a 3rd option. I guess we'll see what the circle button does. We're at the end here. See what happens.
Come on. Let's put some miles between us and this place.
Oh, you have an option to leave Kenny right there? Oh, okay. Gotcha. That technically results in the Clem and AJ alone ending, which is sort of the same for both. So that ending is voided. So now we have one of 2 endings that are going to come from this. And this was an emotional gut punch the first time I watched this episode or played this game. Yeah, this was a massive gut punch.
Should we stop and rest a little?
Might not be able to get up if we do that. Come on. I'll race you to the top.
Hey!
Yeah, this right here is a big-ass emotional gut punch. But the thing is, the ending from this season literally doesn't matter in Season 3. It does not matter at all. Yeah, the ending literally does not matter in Season 3. Because no matter what, Clem's back out on her own with AJ, or going to find AJ. So it literally doesn't even matter.
What are we waiting for? Come on.
So yeah, the ending literally doesn't even matter no matter which of the ones you pick.
Walls. We'll finally feel safe, Clem. Be able to sleep at night.
That's far enough.
Just stay still, Clem. Do as she says. Put your hands up, Clem.
Yeah, this session is sad for the Wellington ending. I think that's the one I got on my first playthrough of this game, actually.
Approach the gate.
Just a couple of people at the front gate. They don't look like trouble. Sounds good. Hi, I'm Edith.
Name's Kenny. And this here's Clementine.
Hello. Oh, what a
I feel like there
boy.
really isn't a good ending in this game, if we're looking back on it.
Can you let us in? We're really hungry.
There really isn't a good ending in this
Well,
game.
I'm afraid this is the part where I give you the bad news.
The hell's this?
That's some supplies. Food, water,
What?
some medicine, a first aid
Why are
kit.
you giving us this?
Unfortunately, our community isn't accepting new members. We're over capacity as it is, and there's just not enough to go around if we keep bringing people in. Things might change in
You
a few
gotta be
months.
fucking kidding me.
I'm sorry. I really am.
But there's only 2 of us.
I know, dear. But I don't make the rules.
Do you know what we've been through? You have any idea what it took for us to get here. And now you're just gonna turn us away.
Look, I don't mean to be harsh, but a whole lot of other people went through a whole lot of stuff to get here too, and they all got here before you. And don't think you're the first people we've had to turn away. You're not. But that doesn't mean I'm not real sorry to have to do this. If it was up to me,
Just take the kids.
What?
Please. Just take the kids. It's too dangerous out here for them.
Kenny,
It's just a little girl and a baby boy. You can make room for that. You can take back the supplies you gave us if that helps. Please, just... I need them to be safe. And it's safe in there. I know that. Just ask someone, please. They won't make it out here. Please.
This was the choice I had to make 10 years ago, playing this game for the very first time.
ask. Just give me a second.
Yep. This is an actual full-blown fucking gut punch.
You don't need to look at me like that.
we're not staying here without you.
Yes, you are.
No, we're not.
Yes, you are.
And this is one of the saddest choices you have to make in this entire franchise.
What's important now?
We can take the children, but just the children. I made the case that...
Thank you. Thank you. Listen, okay? Listen. This is your chance. For you and this boy. I don't trust myself to keep you two safe. Not anymore. Please, I'm begging you. Please, stay here. Stay here, where it's safe. Where you two will have a chance.
No, no, no! Why are you doing this?
Because it's the only way. For both of you.
What's Circle gonna make me
Think
do?
about Alvy here. Please, Clem.
God, what is Circle gonna make me do? This is a hard-ass choice no matter what.
You'll meet people. You'll make friends. People better than me.
Oh shit, I don't actually like that ending.
We're leaving. All of us. Together.
I feel like the Wellington ending is the best overall ending.
Think about the...
Because Kenny can then potentially still be alive in Season 3.
Sounds like she means business.
Because technically Kenny can still survive at the time of Season 3 if you pick the Wellington ending.
Come on.
Versus
We're leaving.
going with him, he's dead, confirmed in Season 3.
I'm only supposed to give out one per group, but... Look. If you're in the area, check back in a few months. We might be accepting people then.
Thank you for the help. And, sorry for the language.
Well, it's a shitty situation. We're all doing the best we can. You all stay safe out there.
Oh yeah, I know I'm going to regret it the next season because I know what happens. Which is why, when I really think about it, the Wellington ending is probably the best ending. Because then, if you pick the Wellington ending, Kenny goes away, but he's never confirmed to be dead or anything in Season 3. Whereas if we go with this ending, he dies before the events of Season 3, and it's confirmed. So I would say that the Wellington ending is probably the best ending. I mean, it still doesn't end perfectly for Clem, but at least there's plausible deniability that Kenny's still alive. I was just about to ask what happens to Kenny. Yeah, so if you go with the Wellington ending, you never hear from Kenny again, but you can at least assume that maybe he survives. If you go with Kenny at the end, he's confirmed dead in Season 3. So, yeah, he's confirmed dead in Season 3 if you go with this ending. Versus the other ones, the Jane endings, which are stupid, in my opinion. So, okay, yeah, the protecting the baby one, that doesn't surprise me. I just didn't have a choice with the dialogue. 2/3 of players did not try to help Luke. Wow. I'm actually surprised that wasn't a little more even. Most players did not try to leave with Mike. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, that's pretty fair. That's a pretty rare option. I think I did that one time. Shot Kenny is a 50-50 chance. That is right there on the middle. In the ending, that one has 3 potential choices. Either you're with Kenny, you're with Jane, or you're alone. So that 21% is not as low as it probably sounds, because there's 3 different outcomes for that particular choice. There's 3 different outcomes. Even though there's technically 5 different endings. Either you go into Wellington, you leave Wellington with Kenny, you return with Jane to Howes and let in another family, you return to Howes without letting in the other family, or you go out on your own. So there's 5 different endings. So yeah, there's several different outcomes to that, so the 21% is not that surprising. That's a freaking gut punch. Regardless, that's still a freaking gut punch. Well, guys, that is it for Season 2. I don't think... It's certainly not the worst ending. It's certainly not the worst ending. But I think I would have preferred the Wellington ending, because I feel like that's the best outcome, in that, you know, obviously Clem and AJ survive because they're in the remaining seasons, and you can argue that Kenny will have still survived. So I would argue that that's the best possible ending, but we got the second best possible ending. So you know what? Circle Button didn't screw me as badly as I thought it would, given how Season 1 went. Okay, so that's it for Season 2. So with this game, still have all of Season 3, which I'm not looking forward to. Even though it's shorter, I don't care about it at all or remember it at all. Michonne, no one cares about, to be honest. But at least it's short. It's only 3 episodes. It's only like 4 hours long, I think. And then Season 4, I'm actually very curious to see, because Season 4 I thought was fairly good, but you had to play it in a very specific way to get all the trophies. Did you leave Lee or kill him? I had to leave him. That's what the circle button made me do, which sucked. I hate it, but it made me do it. And it was literally a 5% choice. Like, at the very end, it was a 5% choice, and I had to do it, which sucked. But that's what the circle button commands. That's what this run's all about. Doing whatever the circle button says, even if it's terrible. You want to see the Michonne stream? Well, I think I don't know if Season 3 or Michonne is next. I'll take a look at it and see which one's supposed to come next. But next time we stream this game, it will either be Season 3 or Michonne. I don't know which one's first. I just need to look up whichever one came out first and do that one first. And once we finish both of those, then we'll go on to Season 4, and that'll be it for this series. It's been entertaining, at least. It's made it much more manageable being able to talk to you guys while playing through it. It makes it a lot more bearable, given I'm going to have to play through this entire thing again on the European version at some point, plus the other definitive collection that's only Seasons 1 through 3 plus Michonne. I have to play through that, plus Season 1 again, the Japanese version, at some point. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Trophy update tomorrow. Probably won't be a super long one. And I will see you guys back here probably on Wednesday for the next stream. Probably going to wait till Wednesday. It'll probably be back on Fallout 4. Might be getting the Fallout 4 Platinum that day, or it might take until Thursday to get it, but we will see. So, yep, see y'all later this week.